Well, hello there, baby. Just got home from coaching. Gonna go for about an hour today. And I'm just gonna break down my journey a little bit, break down some Queen Elizabeth numbers, whatever happens, I'm gonna break them down. Tomorrow I'll do the live that I promised, where I'll go through everything that I've coded for her and her life. But today I'm just gonna discuss my 2-year journey. My goodness me. It hit me today because I went to my old school where I used to teach, and I met all the kids, and I was there for about 2.5 hours. And these kids idolized me, man. They hugged me. You're the best coach I've had, the best teacher I've had, your best YouTube channel. It's like they're like my brothers and sisters. It was unbelievable seeing them. Before I get into it, there's a young kid, I won't say his name. I think he's in 10th grade now. But just do me this favor, guys. Do me this favor. He wants to be a YouTuber, and I've just put the name of his page. It's Weekly Gains. He's really new. He only has like 13 subs. Just do me a favor and just sub to his channel, because he's a great kid and he's so eager to have his channel grow, and he deserves it. So just do me that favor for him. Hello, Maria. Much love to you. Hey, Adam Lastman. Hey, Jurek. Rockley. Hello, mate. Mikhail. Yeah, it is. So I had a bit of free time today before coaching, and I said, I'm going to go see these kids. They keep messaging me, multiple kids. So I was supposed to go yesterday. I lost track of time. I went today for 2.5 hours. Again, it reminds me why I love education, in the sense of being a teacher. I don't like the education system, but when you go around and they're hugging you and high fives and you're giving them advice and making them laugh, you can't put a price on that, man. You can't put a price on that. Thankfully, they still see me as Mr. Adam, not the Illusion. Some of them call me the Illusion, who didn't really know me, some of the younger ones, but still see me as Adam or Coach Adam, which is really nice. Hello, Jess, baby. It is nice to be loved, and it's probably nicer to give out love than be loved, to be honest. Again, when you do something nice for somebody else, it honestly feels nicer than something nice happening to you. That's what I'm learning. Well, 13 in the live, 7 likes. I wonder if Madrid stay on 13 European Cups and Liverpool get the 7th. I was speaking to a few kids. All of them said Real Madrid will beat Liverpool, all of them. Because in Mexico, they basically either support Real Madrid or Barcelona. Then you've got the Chivas and stuff like that, Atlas, that they support in Mexico. But I don't honestly believe many people in Mexico care about the Mexican league. It's all about La Liga. So we're having a chat about that. By the end of it, they were like, oh my God, I think Liverpool win, don't they? I was like, listen, what I do indicates Liverpool win. I'm still not a guru yet. So maybe Madrid win, guys. Don't get too upset. Why should I even watch the final if you're going to get it right and you're telling me? I was like, I don't know. Again, people think I know everything when I don't. I'm not even close to knowing everything. Marie's praying for me today, hoping you're right with the Queen. I'm going to be discussing that heavily. So I feel like really relaxed about it all. I feel really relaxed about it. And I had a moment with myself. You know, I like these little moments with myself where I was like, Adam, what have you done in the last 2 years, brother? Wow. I am now at a point in my journey, or my decoding journey, where I've put together syncs where there's people all over the world, thinking she might die today, or wherever you are in the world, May the 20th. All over the world saying it. Thank you, Don. Much love to you. Thank you. I'm going to do that video for you, and it's all going to be in dedication to you about Operation Paperclip. I will do that video. 23 in the live, 8 likes. Kobe Bryant born 23-8. So I was like, Adam, you have nothing to lose here. If a few Patreons want to leave me because, oh my God, he said that the Queen were going to die 4 months before and it didn't happen, or 3 months, leave me. Again, if it happens, it's not about me. I keep trying to tell people that. It's going to change your life. Oh my God, you're going to be famous. No. This is for the community. If it happens, Someone told me today I had this weird encounter with some sort of fucking spirit, the way it made my body feel. Basically saying, yes, Adam, she's going. She's going. And she might. She might. I won't sleep tonight. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not like anxious. I'm not worried. I trust the universe. I believe this code that I've done has made me a better decoder, a better person. The last 2 months, I really feel like I've grown in many, 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 many ways. So whatever happens, if she's still cruising around, smiling, doing a fucking fake handshake, fine. But she ain't getting to 97. You have to try and remember that. I ain't like protecting myself. I said 2 years ago, or just under, she's dying at 96. She's dying at 96. And if she gets to 97, I've told you I will retire. If she gets to 97, I'll stop decoding. I really will. Hoping the Queen gets announced today, Adam. I hope. Yeah, I don't know much about XRP, brother. I don't, to be honest. What's up, John Maxwell? 25 is here. Depends where you are in the world. In Mexico, it's not, but in England now it is. In England now it is. So for me in Mexico, because I'm 7 hours behind, I've got what time is it there in England now? I'm not going to do the math with my head. I've just got back home from coaching twice. So in England, it's 1:50. It's 1:53 a.m. 17th triangular number. So I've got like just over 22 hours for Elizabeth to pop her clogs. And if not, just keep an eye on 6/3 and the funeral being 6/13. If she's still cruising around in December and giving a speech, I'm going to fly to London and bang her. If she's giving the Christmas speech, she's just fucking mocking me. And for the people out there who are saying, I've heard all your numbers, the numbers are too good, they're incredible, maybe they're going to not announce a death because of your code. I disagree. I disagree. This is something that is either destiny or has been planned for decades. They're not going to be like, that Illusion guy's a phenomenal coder. He could wake up a couple of hundred people, a couple of thousand people. They're not. If she's supposed to go today, she goes. If she's not, I'll keep going. I'll keep using that motherfucker in my codes. I'll keep using her because she's worked wonders. So yeah, 25 is here. And I feel so relaxed. I feel really relaxed because I know whatever happens this time tomorrow or maybe earlier, because I've got a pretty chilled out schedule tomorrow, I will be presenting my greatest finds. And that's saying something because I presented so many. I'll be presenting my greatest work tomorrow, whether she's still here or not. Of course, if she dies, it'll be the greatest work that I'll ever do in life. Seeing online that she wants to go to the Chelsea Flower Show, maybe that's why Chelsea wore yellow like a daffodil. That's very possible, mate. Very possible. Her last appearance, public appearance, she was wearing a yellow dress. And we're always talking about yellow. We're always talking about yellow. If she does go today, what time today do you think it will be? 9/11. 9/11. Or 1/11, maybe. I don't know if they're going to go military time or what. When will they announce it? Maybe the middle of the day or something. Maybe the middle of the day. I don't know. I know they've got that Operation London Bridge, then they've got to let the Prime Minister know, and then they've got to let the military know and all of that before the public know. It's not like she's gone and then it gets promoted all over the media. They have to go through multiple sources before it then can get published. But if Prince Charles doesn't become the king at 73, I don't know what to say about that either. Philip was married to Elizabeth 73 years. Charles is 73. I don't understand him becoming the king at 74, 75, or 76. It's 73 is the number. It's why Brady is 7-3 in Super Bowls. That's not an accident. She's going this year. She's going this year. She's not getting a 97. She dies in the morning at 2 a.m. basically. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do if it happens. I don't know. If it's somehow a heart attack, then it is angels that have done this work for me. A lot of people say if she does die, she goes in a sleep peacefully. That makes a lot of sense as well. That makes a lot of sense. It's just what I don't get. I'm just trying to break this down. She disappeared for a while. She wasn't making any public appearances because of her mobility problems. So, okay, I get that if this is legit. I don't even know what the Queen is at this point. Whoever's playing the role of the Queen's wearing a mask. I know that pretty much for a fact. I just don't know what's going down. I think the original Elizabeth went ages ago, and Philip. I do believe that now. You can say the shapeshifters. You can say that it's legit. This is who they are. You can say clones, which I don't believe in anymore. I don't believe in cloning. I think the whole cloning a sheep was to mock the sheep that they see us as, Dolly the sheep. But what they're going to do, guys, is she going to go? If she goes, it has the potential to wake up hundreds of thousands of people. And that's not hit me yet. It almost seems too good to be true. You know, the things that seem too good to be true, that's how it feels right now. It'll be too good if she goes. And maybe we deserve it, man. Maybe we deserve something like this community, to really awaken people, to get people on our side. So that's what it's all about. Wonder if she got the 100, would she write a letter back to herself? I don't know if she's getting to 100. That would be hilarious. I keep talking about 10. She dies at 100, and 10 times 10's 100. And then a funeral's 10 days after. But again, why are they talking so heavily about her funeral and she's still here? They weren't doing this when she was 95 or 94. They wasn't saying her funeral will be in 10 days. They recently announced it a few months ago. Like, why 10? I know it's Satan. I know it's the Matrix made of ones and zeros. You call it a perfect 10. If someone gets a 10 out of 10, it's perfect. Something about that number, baby. Something big about that number. Look at her last Christmas speech. It was CGI, 100% CGI. That wasn't Elizabeth. When it faded out, her silhouette was the same shape as St. Paul's Cathedral, and she turned into a serpent with the roof lining. Wow. Yeah, again, these people may be serpents, lizards from a different world, different realm, demons. I don't know. Remember, I keep telling you, the realm we're living in right now, Earth, is Satan's. It belongs to Satan. This realm belongs to him. The universe doesn't. This realm here, Earth, belongs to him. And I do believe, though, give me a moment. Wait a second. Anna, I'm just actually live now, okay? I'll drop you a message later, and we'll definitely have that chat. Okay? I'm going to talk about you now, actually, quickly. I won't say your full name, don't worry. Thank you. All right, so just messaging a girl called Anna. Amazing girl. I think I've told you about her before. She's moving to Europe. She lives right now in the US. I'm not going to say what state, but she's young, and she's going to go on an adventure. And if I do get to Europe, I'll visit her for sure. It's just I don't know what's going to go down with Europe. Part of me wants to go in June if I can. Another part of me wants to go in September. But she's amazing. So is her sister. And they're going to Portugal soon. And we had some good times. They visited me recently. Well, not so much me. They came to visit other people, but we hung out a few times. So I'm going to give her a call probably tomorrow. After this, guys, I'm going to go for a papa con carne. It's potato with steak. I've really earned it, guys. For any of you who've never lived in a warm climate, to coach at 3 p.m. in the desert and give you all your energy with the beaming sun, it's tough. And then to go drive 40 minutes to go do it again for an hour and a half. And then as soon as I get home, I go live for you guys. Is it a coincidence that Liverpool's 2 losses have been at stadiums with raw connotations? No, mate. Great find. It's not. It's not a coincidence whatsoever. Man City dropped points at the Olympic Stadium. Remember, England hosted the Olympics, London, 10 years ago, which was the same year that Elizabeth's mother died. I discussed 10s in that Europa League final. Aaron Ramsey missed the penalty in that shootout. There was 10 penalties in total. He wears number 10 for Wales. Rangers were in the bottom league in Scotland 10 years ago. They took 100,000 fans. The square root's 10 of 100, 10 times 10. And the Europa League final was 10 days before the Champions League final. All I can do at this point is just say, I see these numbers. I think this is what it means. But I'm showing people that these numbers are there. They're connected and they mean something. I don't know who's fully behind them. God, Satan, the occultists, a combination, witches, wizards. I don't know that yet. I may never know that. But speaking to my mate Jay Saul, he sent me a 7-minute audio, exactly 7 minutes, exact, about our journey, because a few days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, I lose track of time because it's an illusion, we've been friends for 1 year, somehow came across each other. Still haven't met. You know Jay Saul, I did a live with him. I've done 3 lives with him. And he just said how mature we've become, how we used to just obsess over gambling and watching sports and limiting ourselves and not growing, but it was part of our journey. And I think a lot of people on that journey right now of just gambling, which is their journey. It's fine. You either overcome that and see past it and don't want to do it anymore, or you just keep doing it. I did it for like 9 months, gambling every day, 8 or 9 months. And he was like, we don't get that angry anymore. We don't get too emotional. Trust the universe more. We're not scared of death. It's like the amount of things that have happened on this journey for me. I'm calmer. It's just been a beautiful journey, but I've given up a lot. Jessica Simpson is an invert, just like her sister Ashley, or brother. Olympic Stadium is part of the Queen Elizabeth Park. Yeah, somebody told me that. And something about the distance from the Olympic Stadium to Buckingham Palace is like incredible. There's like a 26 connection. Acceptance comes from awareness. Beautiful quote. And the hardest part of this journey is accepting that you've been played, that you've been mocked, that you've been ridiculed, that you've just been living a lie. And again, I ain't the only one. I'm not the only one, but I still don't know why I left my wife. She's the most incredible woman ever. It's like my spirit said, you just got to do this, Adam. It's so strong the way it communicates with me. You have to be alone. You have to do this. It's got to be done. I left my job, which I loved. That's why I visited the kids. I have a day off today, or the morning and afternoon off. I went to the school, stayed there 2.5 hours. This is crazy. I joined in at recess, the football game, and it finished 2-1, and I scored both goals, and I scored the last goal, the last kick of the game, and then the bell went. And again, there's 100 kids that won that field or whatever. It was so ridiculous. It was like 50 against 50 or something. As soon as I scored, the bell went. The director said, you need to come in now. 2-1, guys. 73, the 21st prime. Keep talking about 21. What is this, man? What is this world? I see that as beautiful now. It doesn't scare me. Things like that. I like it. If the Queen doesn't die tomorrow, I'll be excited to see a new code. I'll keep going with it. I'm a guy who gets stronger through adversity my whole life since I was a child. Like, I love it. So it's like, if she don't go, let's go. Yeah, there might be the odd moment where somebody's hating on me. I might get a little bit battled. Say, shut the fuck up. Who are you? Like, I know it hurts when I do that. It angers me. But again, if the spirit says do it, Adam, do it. There'll be people calling me out, people desperate for me to be wrong. That's the people I have a little bit of, not anger towards, but it's like, why are you so desperate for me to be wrong? You not realize how game-changing it is for a lot of people if I'm right? What do we gain out of this if I'm wrong? You can criticize me, and like, in reality, and I said this to my brother. I said this, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne is an invert. You know, I'm going to go through some of my code. But I said this to my brother. Like, if anyone knows this, plays football, it's something called the crossbar challenge, where you have to hit the crossbar from a dead ball. I said it'd be like me. My code is basically like me hitting the crossbar from the halfway line. If I miss it, are you going to ridicule me and laugh at me for not hitting the crossbar from the halfway line? No. If I get close, you'd probably say, good fucking effort, mate. And I'm close now. I feel like I'm close. I feel like the work I've done has woken people up to the fact that we're living in a scripted reality. That's why in the Bible it's called the scriptures, guys. Our lives are scripted to an extent. But I do believe you have your own willpower. You have the right to make your own decisions. You can choose Satan or not, or go against him. Most people choose him, but they're unaware. They're oblivious to it. And at this point now, with this knowledge, you do have a choice to make. You either keep supporting this satanic system or you go against it. You either call out Satan, you either call out these evil motherfuckers, or you just sit back and you continue to play along with the game. I don't play along with the game. I am willing to die for the truth. I mean that. I'll look anyone in the eye and say that. And I think there's not many people like me that would die for the truth. I swear on my entire life that I would. I ain't scared of anyone. The amount of people telling me, Adam, it'd be a great thing if she doesn't die because they're going to come for you. Come for me. Whoever the fuck you are, demons, CIA, police, fucking come for me if it happens. I've done nothing wrong. All right? Mason, I don't give a shit. It don't worry me. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because all I'm doing is coding the Matrix. That is it. I ain't going around killing people, shooting people, hitting people, being homophobic, being racist. I'm just revealing truth. Unhappy people don't like to see people happy. That's very true. You left your wife because you had a spiritual calling you had to follow. Sometimes that is alone because not all of our journeys are the same and not all are together. Safe travels, my friend. Beautiful. My wife is the most incredible woman I've ever met. Well, ex-wife now. So weird saying that. The most incredible woman I've ever met and will ever meet in my life. And she said that about me. Not that I'm a woman. She said I'm the most incredible man. She'll never find anyone. We know that. I'm not going to get into her because that's one of the few things that can get me emotional. But I agree that this journey needed to be done the way it's been done. I've told you I gave up stunning house, ocean view, all of that to be in this apartment, and it feels right. It feels right. It feels very right that I'm here right now where I'm supposed to be. I really want to get to England, okay, this year to visit. I'm desperate. That's my biggest goal of the year. My biggest goal of the year is not to decode the Queen's death. It's to see my family and friends. The things that people undervalue and underestimate. I know in England, most of my family, they hardly ever hang out with each other. You get so trapped with your job, with I'm tired, with this, with the kids, that you barely spend time. I think I speak to my mum more than all my brothers and sisters put together. And they all live within walking distance. You think Channing Tatum is an invert? 100%. That's why they mocked you with Magic Mike, Magic, MM, Master Mason. Yeah. I'll do my videos this weekend, the invert ones. Because I was speaking to someone about it today and they said, whatever. I broke it down the way I'm going to break it down in my videos. And they said, shit, I think you're right. Within 5 minutes, this person went from laughing at me. This is the 3 stages of truth. Laughing at me, started getting angry with me, but kept asking me questions, then believed me. The 3 stages of truth. Ridicule, anger, acceptance. I want to be at the point where I'm so calm in my delivery and my knowledge is at such a high level, which it is, but I could get way more. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Where I finally do have people go, all right, Adam, do you know how many people I've done that with now with professional sports? Mocked me, laughed at me, I'm an idiot, this, that, and the other. Started really getting angry. No way, Leicester deserve the Premier League. No way. No, you're just jealous. No way. That Aguero moment was just hard work, dedication, fighting to the end. I was like, all right, okay. And now it's like, illusion. Adam, Edders, tell me who's winning this week. Yeah, it's a load of shit in it. I can't watch it anymore. I've managed to do that to so many people. So when I have these moments, I'm like, Adam, why are you doing this? You've given up everything practically for this. Why? For stuff like that. For waking people up, for people telling me you've saved my life. You saved my marriage. I now speak to my kids again. My kids thought I was loony. Now they love your channel. We talk to each other about these things before they wouldn't talk to me. They thought I was insane. Those things. Or I've retained semen. I've retained semen and now, oh my God, I've got so much more energy. I've got a job promotion. This, that, and the other. That type of stuff. So I ain't too worried about getting a code wrong. I ain't too worried if I ever get a sports code wrong. Who do you think I am, ladies and gentlemen? I'm a lad. Take away the title, The Illusion, which came from my book. I'm Adam Edwards. I'm Adam fucking Edwards, who has a gift for decoding somehow. Don't know why. Still can't figure out why I was chosen. Never liked numbers. Never liked math. Wasn't that into conspiracy theories. Didn't really question anything. Loved professional sports, all of them. So it don't make sense why it's me to be calling it all out. You'd think it'd be someone who's grown up, obsessed with conspiracy theories, hated sports, hated Hollywood, all of that. They just had this feeling from a young age. Me, it happened at 33. At 30 fucking 3. And I was born on 33 date numerology. And I was having a great life. Beautiful wife, beautiful house, great job, lived in a beautiful location, good friends. Weren't searching for anything. Didn't feel like I needed anything else in my life. Very comfortable to basically becoming a completely different person, but keeping the couple of things that were the best parts of me, caring about people, still love to coach and teach, all of that. I still have that. I didn't give that up. But the way I see the world now, my goodness, man. I like I said at the beginning of the live, I'm at a point now where I've decoded the Queen's potential death date and people around the world believe it might happen. What the fuck is this? How in 2 years? I don't know, but I'll take it, I guess. How do people really see the Queen in England? I think the Queen's more valued in countries outside of England. Like the US, they worship the royal family. A lot of people in England, they don't care for the Queen. They don't really care for the royal family. The best thing about the royal family for England is the tourism. It brings a lot of money to England, especially to London. But in general, like, I feel like women are more attached to the Queen. And obviously the older people, because they've grown up with the Queen, like for a lot longer. And when she does eventually go, they're going to do all these presentations and it's going to make the Queen look like this incredible human being. And you'll get emotional. I won't get emotional if she goes. And it is hard. People say, do you wish death upon her? It's not so much I want her to die because I hate her. It's like I just want to reveal deception. And I think this code could be the code that does it. I've done other codes which are fantastic, but not decoding the Queen's death. Like, it can't be topped. But whatever it is, everyone in this community knows when she does go, I'll tell you exactly why, because I know everything about her life. From the moment she was born, to her teen years, to when she got married, to when she got coronated, to when she became the Queen. I know everything about her, about Charles, about Diana, about Philip. I'm learning more and more about William and Harry. And it's just a beautiful adventure. Wayne Rooney has said he wants the Aguero game investigated. Yeah. Why did he come out 10 years later and say that? Another 10. Because that was in 2012. Aguero in Gematria, by the way, gets you 32. Scored that goal in the 3-2 win. And he's from Argentina. Their flag has 32 rays. But again, don't you want to get to the bottom of this and be like, how are they doing this? And when we say, how are they doing it? Who is they? Can we use these numbers to benefit us and humanity? I just want to learn what the numbers mean. I can reveal the numbers. I can keep talking about 10. I'll say all the 10 rituals. I could give you 4 pages of 10 rituals. But what does it mean? Is it the matrix of 1 and 0s? Is it because Satan in Gematria is 55 and 10 and 55 is the 10th Fibonacci triangular number? the perfect 10, like what is it about 10? What is it about 21 other than it's connected to 3? 2 + 1 with numerology. I'm going to figure it out. The beautiful thing on this journey, we're never going to get close to knowing it all. I agree. What DWG said about the Queen, it's probably 50-50%. I think half of England are going to be gutted. The other half won't care. A lot of people will be like, yay, another bank holiday. Which again, it's like she's got this 4-day ceremony celebrating her coronation. Why 4 days? Why all these 4s? Will she be there for it? Making an appearance every day for 4 days. She disappeared for weeks and just came out of nowhere. Then 7 days before the 20th, she appears. Then 3 days, she appears again. Why are they making the Elizabeth line? Usually when you name a line after somebody, it's because they've died. You know, like also when you like get a bench and you engrave someone's name on it, it's usually because they've died. And that's 4 days. That opens, the Elizabeth line opens 4 days after the 20th. It's like, why are they doing this to me if she doesn't go? Prince Philip's funeral was 8 days after he died. And the Champions League final was 8 days after the 20th. Philip's funeral was 4 days before the Queen's birthday. It's the 4 horsemen revelation. The 4 horsemen, man. Queen dying tomorrow. It's actually today now. Time's ticking. But I don't know. Someone told me today she's going. Someone said she's going. Some weird feeling. And if she doesn't, I told you I'm all right with it. It's just the reward for it, the gratification, the potential awakening for it to happen. But I'll say this to you as well. If it becomes May the 21st and she's still alive, there's been no announcement, I will feel a sense of relief as well. It's done. I got it wrong. We move on, baby. She's still here. She didn't go on the 20th. Okay. No more people asking me, how are you going to feel if she goes on the 20th? What if she goes on the 20th? What about your safety if she goes on the 20th? None of that anymore. It'll just be, she didn't go, but she's going at 96. And if she goes at 97, I quit. Never quit in my life, but if she goes to 97, I'm quitting. If she makes it to 97. So it's at my clock, it was 1919, big Queen numbers. UCL final next year is on Philip's birthday. Team connected to Philip should win it. Yeah, great find. 6'10". Euro 92 began on 6'10". Prince Philip's from Danish royalty. Euro 92 was won by Denmark. The final was on 26-6, and Philip died with 266 days left in the year. I want to just keep doing that, showing you that Euro 92, Denmark winning, it was all rigged and it was all about Prince Philip. I'll keep doing that because I've got this knowledge. Like, I don't think there's anything, like, you just learn. When you're wrong, it's just you learn. It's part of your journey. It's not even failure, I don't think. It's how you react to it. Somebody saying it's got to be tomorrow in every country, different times. It's going to be British time, isn't it? I think. So maybe middle of the day. What teams are connected to Philip? English teams, I guess. No Danish team's going to win. No Greek team's going to win it. He's got Greek and Danish connections. He was born in Greece. That's why Greece won Euro 2004. But in regards to Rangers, but they're not even in Champions League. I don't know. Real Madrid, they are royalty. They're owned by royalty. They're called football royalty. Kings and queens connected to Real Madrid, they might take it. In my community, guys, like if you don't want to bet every day, just wait for my Liverpool code. You might. I said this to people, like if you do 2 codes a month around even money that you love, around even money or plus money, You can bet big on those ones. If you win both, you're laughing. You don't have to bet every day to win $40 and then 30 and then lose 20, then win 80, then lose 100. You don't get anywhere. You don't get anywhere betting like that. Betting every day. That's that amount. Oh, we're now telling all the students, they're like, who's winning the World Cup then, Adam? Come on. I was like, England. And they're like, oh, you're just saying that because you're English. They really don't realize I don't care about England. I used to. When I was a teacher there, I guess I was like really into it all. But I was at England, guys. They all said Brazil and Argentina. They're all saying Real Madrid 100% for the Champions League. They're the better team. They're this. You can never write off Real Madrid. And yeah, there's numbers. There's numbers for Real Madrid. Not like Liverpool. I try to tell people this as well. If the Queen dies before the Champions League final, then Liverpool win. 90%. If she's still alive, then I'm probably about 70%, 65, 70 for Liverpool. If the Queen dies tomorrow, then I will believe all these things. I get that. But my question to you, Lionel, is this. If she doesn't die tomorrow, are you going to give up on the knowledge and say it's all bullshit? And I'm not being disrespectful there. There's a lot of people that are going to say to me, if she would have died, I would have started believing your stuff, but now it's all bullshit. I don't get that way of thinking. Some reason in this community, and it's very unrealistic because we're not designed to be perfect. And maybe it's not so much this community, it's the people who doubt the knowledge, is if you are not perfect, they don't trust it. That's the thing with it. I don't think we're meant to be perfect. I'll never get every code right. I wouldn't want to get every code right. That would be so boring. So my question is this, Lionel, mate. If she doesn't die, are you going to still respect the knowledge? Are you going to deny the knowledge? Are you going to stop watching my work? I'd love to know, just out of interest. And I'm not mocking you. I'm not mocking you in any way. Messi is the devil alongside inverted Cristiano. They're just possessed. Messi's not the devil. He's just possessed by a demon. How did you come with that conclusion, PSG winning? There's loads of 23s. I told you Mbappe has to be leaving. Maybe if Real Madrid lose the Champions League, that's the sacrifice. They get Mbappe, who's a female. If Mbappe goes to Madrid, they get to 23 because Liverpool will win this year. Yeah, if Liverpool win this year, it's probably PSG or Madrid next year. Yeah, Pogba and his sister, both of them, yeah. Adam, there's still 24 hours remaining. Guys, this feels like a James Bond movie, like they've got to put out the bomb. Yeah. Again, after this live, I'm going to go treat myself to a nice, and it's not fancy or expensive or anything. I'm going to go get a potato and steak and a bottle of like Jamaica and just eat it and enjoy it. I've got no pressure on me. People have not bet on this as well, which adds a little bit of pressure, which I've got better at. It's not like people are, fucking hell, Illusion, I got her at 200 to 1 and she fucking didn't die. Cheers, mate. I'm not going to get any of that. It's just life-changing if she goes. If not, it's like, all right, I'll be keeping an eye on June the 3rd. You know what I'm going to do? I was going to save this. I will still watch and keep up with your videos, but I won't believe it. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not here to make people believe my work. That's fair, mate. If you watch my videos, I appreciate it. People will wake up when they're ready to wake up. It might take something major, like the Queen's death, but I'll just try to get better every day. That's all I try and do. I told you I wake up, my aim's to inspire people every day. That's it. If I do that every day, I'll go to bed a happy guy. Simple as that. A French journalist, Romain Molina, insinuated that Mbappe is staying. It's just Mbappe has played 216 games for PSG, and 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. That's why he's in the news. He's got the 666. That's why I think he leaves. Yeah, June the 3rd, which will be the day after the anniversary of a coronation, 69th year. And then a funeral will be 6/13, the 112th prime, and the Jesuits operate in 112 nations. I don't want it to be that, and then 1 + 1 + 2 is 4 with all the 4s. But they're really going to have a go, like when everyone celebrates her, and then she goes on the third. There's celebrations from the 2nd to the 5th as well, another 25. June the 2nd to the 5th. She became the queen at age 25. There's so much for her to go on 25, which is today. PM, my pleasure, mate. My pleasure. Yeah, Madrid's owned by a Spanish king. That's what I'm saying, royalty. And next season's Champions League finals on Prince Philip's birthday. That's if there is one. Who knows? Who knows? He won't go to Liverpool, I don't think. I don't think he'll go to Liverpool. All the inverts go to Madrid. He'll go to Madrid. The Galacticos. The kings of Europe. News broke out tonight that Mbappe is going to stay. They'll keep doing that. Remember when they told you Messi was going to stay, and I said months before he's going to PSG, and then the whole community laughed at me. He's staying, you prick. And then he went to PSG when I said he would. So they're going to mess with you because they want you talking about, will Mbappe stay or go? Who cares? Sorry to say that, not being rude. I'm just at that point now. Who cares if Mbappe stays or goes? Sports are rigged. It doesn't matter either way. Why do we still care? I get it if you're new to this knowledge, you're still into it all. It was hard for me to accept. But in reality, who gives a fuck if Kylian Mbappe stays in Paris with the Jesuits or pisses off to Madrid with the Kings? Who cares? I know I don't. It's very hard for me to keep talking about sports. I'm way past it now. I don't care what my hit rate is, how good it is, or if I go on a bad run. So I don't know. I think he goes. I told you Ten Hag would be the United coach about 9 months before. That happened. I said Messi would go to PSG. That happened. I said Ronaldo would go to United and make his second debut 9/11, way before. All those things happened. So do I think Mbappe will leave? Yeah, I do. I do think he'll leave. And if it was about ability, then PSG would have won the Champions League if it was all real. If it was all about ability. They've got the GOAT, Messi. They've got Icardi. They've got Mbappe. They've got Neymar. They've got the best goalkeeper in the world. They've got one of the best centre-halves in the world, Ramos. Then they should win the league, but it's not about that. Why has Messi got 6 goals in the French league? Because it's not about ability, it's ritual. If one of Ancelotti's former teams win it, I hope Chelsea laugh a lot. Chelsea are done now. The Roman Empire has collapsed. London Bridge is falling down. Chelsea ain't doing anything for years now. That's why they're going on this shit run. That's why they've just lost back-to-back finals. Don't you ask yourself how Chelsea can go not long ago from being champions of Europe and they can't beat Leicester at home? And other teams, like they can't beat Wolves at home. And not long ago, they were champions of Europe. The world champions can't beat Wolves at home. You don't question this shit. Yeah, I've just seen the Heat game. They're getting absolutely destroyed. Do you know right now that we're in, what's it called? Shit. We're in retrograde, where everything's in reverse. It's in retrograde. I might even stop coding for the next 3 or 4 days. Sports. Retrograde, like everything goes in reverse. And if you know about coding and about astrology and all of that, it's a real thing. The whole reality becomes inverted. Fortunately, City won't wear the kit versus Villa. I think the kit is a cue for our new king, Charles. Yeah, Charles is becoming the king in 2022, isn't it? Truly chaotic year. Charles is definitely becoming king this year. Messi underperforming this season, so I think they'll give him the World Cup. I don't think Messi will ever win the World Cup. They give Pele 3. I don't think Messi's getting one. A woman could never run that fast. You don't know what they're getting pumped in their body. Wait for my videos. And you don't know that these people are possessed by demons. All right? That's why they can do whatever they want. That's why they can make anyone a star who sells the soul. Watch Space Jam. Watch the movie Space Jam. And you'll see what goes on. They get possessed. Turn these mediocre basketball players into world beaters. So if you sell your soul, you have the right bloodline, the right connections, the right numbers maybe, you can be Mbappe and be a woman and be gifted with that speed. Absolutely. You got to find your own truth, though. You can deny it, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea win a trophy for ages. No. The Roman Empire collapsed. They won all the trophies because of him. His numbers, his connections, his magic. Now he's gone. So I firmly believe that Chelsea will finish third, of course. The team that's sponsored by 3. The company founded 3303. The team that's played in 3 Champions League finals. Yeah, it'll be that type of thing. It'll be that type of thing. Like, this is the type of shit that they do. Mbappe will leave PSG, he'll go to Real Madrid, and then PSG will win the Champions League without Mbappe. It's the type of shit they do. It's the type of shit they do. And then Mbappe, like, do you regret leaving PSG? Like, they just repeat storylines. Chelsea, will there still be a top 4 team? No, I think they'll start going around 6th or 7th. They'll start doing what happened to Arsenal, who couldn't get in the Champions League. Again, Champions League Europe, world champions, can't beat Wolves and Leicester at home. But it's so real, guys. I bet these people find talent and turn them into superstars by selling their souls, steroids. Yep, there's all sorts of stuff. I'm not sure if Liverpool win the quad at this point. Even if they win the treble, it'll be good. But I do what I do. I post my codes. I find what I find. If it hits more often than not, then I'm happy. If I'm inspiring people, then I'm happy. Done. Yeah, they did do it with Coutinho. Have them leave a team. Didn't Coutinho... What was it? Coutinho said, I'm leaving Barcelona because I want to win the Champions League. And then the season after, Liverpool win the Champions League. Yeah, was it Coutinho, wasn't it? I'm leaving Barcelona because I want to win the Champions League. And then didn't Liverpool knock him out or something stupid? I don't know. Adam, I got Liverpool this year, next Madrid and City. Nice, mate. That sounds good. I do think PSG next year, though. But I don't know. Yes, of course, Neymar's inverted is one of the most obvious ones. That's why they give him all his earrings and dye his hair all the time and have him dive around and be dramatic. Yeah. And people idolize him. People idolize Neymar. The guy who signed for 222 million euros and Order Out of Chaos is 222. And then he has a Netflix documentary called, what's it called? Thing with Chaos. Just mockery. I'm done with these motherfuckers, man. My internet's having a nightmare. The perfect, yeah. Neymar signs for PSG for 222 million euros. Order Out of Chaos gets you 222. And he has a Netflix show called The Perfect Chaos. I said in 2021, 2022 is going to be so chaotic. Called everything pretty much. I said there'd be civil unrest, there'd be civil wars, there'd be vaccine mandates, there'd be monetary system's going to collapse, which it will. I said there'd be a major, major death, and not just with a celebrity. So if it's the Queen, said it had all happened. And natural disasters are going to start coming. Watch out for them. Yeah, perfect chaos. This is what's going on now. Liverpool beat them 4-0 with Coutinho. Just mockery. This is the type of stuff, Danny, where you don't need Gematria to see it. You just don't need Gematria to see it. And Rooney, who came out 10 years after saying the Aguero Man City game should be checked again. Well, it was Rooney who scored the winning goal for United against Sunderland in a 1-0 win the day that City won the league. So another 10. Rooney scored, and he wore number 10 for England. Aguero wore 10 for Man City. When he was in that game, though, he wasn't wearing 10, I don't think. Can't remember what jersey he had. But it wasn't 10. Neymar, yeah, Google Neymar's sister. Google Neymar's sister and tell me that's not a bloke. Did you see Lewandowski is going to Barcelona related to Hitler? I didn't. I don't really pay attention. I don't care. So he went from Dortmund to Munich, and now he's going to Barca. Oh. Marcelo, blatant invert, yeah. I'm going to read it out now. I found a page. I'm going to share on my Patreon. At these footballers with long hair. Where is it? All right. Top 10 best football soccer players to sport long hairdos. Marcelo's number 10. These are all women. Marcelo, Cavani, Bellerin, who's an activist for the Gay Gunners, which is the gay fans of Arsenal. I shared the video yesterday on my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Patreon. Guys in lipstick getting interviewed saying, we finally accepted. And Hector Bellerin gets involved because one of the gay people had a Bellerin jersey on. It's so clear that Bellerin is gay. Dele Alli, Virgil van Dijk. He has the word Dijk in his name. Zlatan. Luka Modric, again, he looks like somebody's auntie. Gareth Bale's a woman who's also fast. Ramos. Go back to Ramos when he was about 18 and tell me that's not a woman. Jack Grealish is number 1. Go back and check out Sergio Ramos when he came on the scene. Adam United for the Premier League? Nah, I don't think so. Not at all. They won't just let the guy come in and win the league. Too obvious. Nah. I'm not having that. Probably... I don't know. I'm not even going to say probably. How do you look past City again? If they get Haaland, if it's all legit. And even if it's not, they're getting Haaland, the guy who sits down and does that, the devil horns, like the whole French team did after they won the World Cup. They got down and did that. Pushed that in yoga and stuff, the new age. I don't know about every Premier League footballer being an invert. I don't know. I don't think they all have to be. I think the top ones are the ones that are playing in it 10, 15 years. The Gerrards, the Lampards, the Beckhams, all of them, the people who play for the country. Absolutely, in my opinion. And it's not as hard as you think for it to happen. Everton game a joke, another 32. Another 3-2. And wasn't Everton's second and third goals 10 minutes apart, I think, 75 and 85? Fucking winds me up. I said they'd win to 4 people on my Patreon, didn't post it. Typical. Last 2 days, well, no, the day before yesterday I was great. Yesterday was shit. Today I've been shit. I don't know if my mind's on the Queen or whatever, but May has been more like, I don't know, May feels like right now I could be around 55, 60%, which I'm happy. I'll take that every month, but yeah, retrograde is ruining me right now. Because the stuff I'm saying is going to happen, happens, but I don't post, and then I'm false stuff. Like Miami Heat are getting absolutely murdered. 64-39. What is this? How did Dallas beat like the Suns by 33 points and then the game after lose by about 20? I don't get how people don't wake up to this. I'm not understanding it. But again, maybe they just focus on their team and they don't look at everything else in other leagues. Retrograde started like 5 days ago, I think. So yeah, I've got to be careful decoding with retrograde. Adam, it becomes much more obvious when you actually watch the games rather than just looking at the results. That's true. Or just watching the highlights, like match of the day. Yeah, once you really accept it, it's painfully, it almost hurts how obvious it is. People are saying some footballers may be robots. They say Haaland is a robot. They constantly call Lewandowski a machine. They say he's a machine, a goal machine, and all of those things. So Ronaldo's a machine before. He's out of this world. He's not human. I've just heard so many things like that about these top players. Lampard is Everton manager, come back to keep Everton up on 10-year anniversary. Well, check this out with Everton. They've now, after staying up today, they're going to be in the league, top league, 69 years in a row. I think the only team with more years is Arsenal. And Elizabeth was coronated a span of 69 weeks after she became the Queen. Queen Elizabeth gets you 69. Like, she's going this year. She's going this year. I don't know if she goes today. There's way more chance than she doesn't. But the code says that she very well may go today. I still enjoy watching the games, but I just do it similar to WWE. I've told people that's fine. If you want to watch it and you get entertained by it and it brings you joy and you're not getting overly emotional and you're not gambling every game, you can enjoy it. You can make fun out of it. You can laugh at it. Just don't get like, oh no, my team just lost. Fuck. Now it's ruined my weekend. Now I'm going to be an arsehole to my wife. Adam, make a stream on MK Ultra. Okay. I'll do a stream or a video about mind control. MK Ultra, Operation Bluebird. There's so many more that I can talk about. So many more. Did you see the video of James Harden's controller disconnecting? Yeah, I shared it. It literally did look like that, didn't it? It did literally look like somebody had removed the controller and then he's just... That guy is an all-star player. An all-star player. And multiple times he's glitched. He's just left the ball and just stopped. Or he's bounced it, and then he's lost it and he's kept nodding his head. There's loads of glitches in the NBA where you'll have every player on the same team and do the same motion. They'll all do that at the same time. Like the whole team do that in different areas of the court. It's like, what is that? Oh, it's just random. It's just a coincidence. No, it's not. They're being controlled. They call these people the controllers, the puppet masters. So yeah, there is a small chance that none of them know and they're just being used. I don't believe that. I don't think they all know the players. I think all A-listers know how it all works, that it is magic. Guys, how are the Heat losing by 25 points at halftime? You just can't make this up. And I'll lose a Patreon or two now, and I really don't give a flying fuck anymore either about that. It's why I make sure that I coach and teach and make income. Patreon's just a bonus. People come, great. If they go, that's fine as well. It's just a shame people leave my page because of a sports game not hitting. I don't get it, but whatever. I recommend your channel to some friends, but they say the videos are too long, very close-minded. Yeah, they don't have the attention span. We're living in instant gratification. We're living in Vines, 8-second Vines, TikToks. People can't sit down and listen to one guy speak for 2 hours. They don't have the capacity. That's why most people can't read a book anymore. They can't read a book. Unfortunately. That's all been designed. Dumbing down society. The whole Ball family, don't get me started on them. They pretty much all play in the NBA and the last name's Ball, like basketball. Noah's doing that as well. They'll go down. I ain't worried. They will get punished. I really do believe that. Hand on my heart. What do you know about the upcoming food shortages? Just that they're going to blame it on the war. They're going to increase prices on everything: food, gas, rent, to make you desperate, to either make you work more to keep you more distracted, or to make you want to rely on the government to take your universal income. We know where they're going to have a one world currency. That's going to go down. We're going to have complete control over the monetary system and our health and the way we behave, basically, if we keep just ignoring what's going on in the world. Again, we can keep talking about, is Mbappe going to leave? Or you can talk about the meeting that they're going to have from the 22nd to the 28th. Basically, they can dictate whenever there's a pandemic. They can put us into lockdown because of climate change. This is what can go down, and people are unaware of it. They have the right, if this goes through on the 28th, which is the day of the Champions League final, they can just come out and say, there's been a pandemic. X amount of people got sick at one period, make up the stats, lockdown. We need to stay in. The environment's been so badly damaged. Okay, we're going to have a 1 week lockdown where we all stay in. All in the name of the environment, all in the name of health, all the stuff that they do. Do you want that? Should anyone in the world have the right to tell you how to live your life? That's what they want. They're going to track every single thing you say and do. Track every payment. Everything. No cash in hand anymore. For those people who make money cash in hand, that'll go. They basically want the mark where you'll be scanning with your wrist. No, that's never going to happen. Why is it not going to happen? Like you've seen how to get in a stadium like Old Trafford now. You don't have the old school tickets. It's just a scan. Beep. Almost everything is that now. Can you not see what they're doing? I was talking about phone brands today on my Patreon. You got Orange, which is the Freemasonry. They obsess over orange. That's why you have the orange as the new black. Why they had to push that Donald Trump was orange. Orange in gematria is 33, the only color that equates to 33. Then you have EE, which is basically 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number, Satan, EE. You have Vodafone, which has 3 6s in it. Technology, guys, that they promote technology and science. I really don't think that's what God wanted, this whole technology and science. I think it's all very satanic in general. Yes, there's positives to it, but my God, technology in general, I think, especially now, is more detrimental than it is positive. Yeah, they're talking about the monkeypox and stuff, just mocking us. That we're apes. Where did HIV come from? Apes, monkeys. It came from Fauci's lab. Adam, do you think Jesus is returning soon? I think Jesus is within us. And God. So do I think Jesus with a beard is going to come out on a horse and save us all? No. I think there will be a rapture and all of that, and in connection with consciousness. And people will, if it is the end of the world of this realm, maybe people will ascend and the rest will stay here forever. They'll never be able to get out of Earth. Maybe that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to look too deep into it all. I just focus on me and helping people. What more can I do? What more can I do? The things I can control, or at least the things I think I can control. I can wake up every day and inspire people. And everything else to me now is whatever. This will make you laugh. Sorry if you're eating. Sorry if you're eating here. Things that bring me joy now. Revealing deception, although it's tiring. Inspiring people, whether it's teaching or coaching. Eating and taking a really nice shit, a really good shit. Where I'm like reading a book and it's just a glorious shit. But everything else I don't care about. I don't care about entertainment. I'm not bothered about money anymore. I'm not bothered about luxury items. Don't give a flying fuck about professional sports the slightest. Don't watch movies. I'm not bothered about buying new clothes. I'm not even that bothered about getting with girls and just going out and having sex. That doesn't bother me even anymore. If it happens, fine, I'll take it. I'm not going to search for it like I used to before I was with my wife, my ex-wife. Your work is the truth, bro. Keep it up. I will. It's tiring. The truth's hard work because people don't want it to be revealed. Speaking truth's hard work. It's a full-time job, man. The reason I coach and teach is because it takes my mind off it. My brain doesn't stop working, but when I'm coaching and teaching, I'm not thinking about numbers. I'm not thinking about the beast system. I'm not thinking about revelation or what happens when we die or if we ever die. And it can get too much, especially for a guy who's just had his awakening 2 years ago. People have been on this journey of truth for like 30, 40, 50 years that I've spoken to. I'm 2 years into it. Yeah, the Vodafone logo does have a droplet of blood in it. It's wild. That's why a computer in gematria is 666 as well in Sumerian. I don't mean just pro sports, I mean low like amateur. No, it depends if our whole realities in general are completely scripted. Like me being the best kid at school and college and university, was that scripted or was that just... You get gifts from God, don't you? Where you just God-given. This guy, speed. You can't train speed. Strength. I guess you can work on your strength and all of that. My dad told me as soon as he gave me a football, he couldn't believe what I could do with it. I was about 5 years old. He said, you were just gifted instantly. So who gave me that gift? Who? God? Satan? Nobody? Who gave me the gift? Who's given me this gift with numbers? Who? So lower level, semi-pro, I've played all of that. Played at Bradford City as a youngster. All I'll say, there was never one coach that said, hey, this is how the game's going today. This is what you're going to do. This is what the score's going to finish. No. I think at the highest level, they do that. It's billion-dollar industry. It's distracting the masses. It's bread and circus. They know. I think every player who's about to play in the Champions League final knows who's winning it now. And if they don't know, a part of me will be kind of happy if they don't know. Big part of me wants them all to not know. But I'm not having that for a second through the symbolism. Unless they're completely being controlled by the devil when they do that. Is that them consciously doing it, thanking their gods, or are they being controlled? Questions that we may never have the answer for. And I'm all right with that. You should look into the Netherlands for this World Cup. They have good numerology numbers and there's a 12-year cycle. Yeah, Holland, they do. They've lost 3 finals. They wear orange as well, don't they, Holland? And they have a royal family. They've got the Dutch royal family. Oh, England can win the World Cup 56 years after they last won it. 56 seems to be the biggest number. They can win it in 2022. Southgate coached them. He got the penalty that missed in 1996. It was when England lost 5-6 on penalties to Germany. He was wearing number 6. It's all about Elizabeth. If Elizabeth is still alive, I don't think England win the World Cup. I think it's on her. So the Queen, she goes. Last year, Prince Philip went. And Greg Dyke, who worked for England, the FA, he wrote a 10-year plan for England to win the World Cup. And 2022, this is the 10th year. He said he wanted them to finish 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st and make gradual improvement. And that's what they did. They were like 4th or something in the United Nations League, and then 3rd in the World Cup, and then 2nd in the Euros, and now they can be 1st in the World Cup again. 56 years after 1966. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sticking with England. I know the final is one day after the Pope's birthday, which is not an accident, guys. not an accident that the World Cup final is a day after the Pope's 86th birthday and Argentina won the World Cup in 86. God, I'm tired. I think Liz's death is going to be for the Euro 2024 in Germany, England versus Germany final. I think Elizabeth's death, whenever it will be, is not about football mainly. It's about completely changing the monetary system. They'll say, oh, we have to change all the notes. We have to put Charles on them and this, that, and the other. We're like, no, we'll get rid of physical money now. I think when Elizabeth goes within a year, you won't have physical money. It's gone. And we'll all accept it. Like most people accepted this. We'll all accept, yeah, it makes sense. It's been going that way. It's inevitable. Physical money will be gone in a year. Queen's 25, England wins 17th Euros and 8th World Cup. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, God, I'm so tired, man. They cannot know when their birthdays and names and everything around them syncs up. Some of them have to know. They know it's all about energy as well. They always thank the fans for their energy. They know energy. These guys are occultists. People like Benzema, Salah, Mane, the top occultists, possibly magicians. They know what's going on. They're aware, and we're not. We're so ignorant, including me still, to how this realm works. We've grown up with this knowledge for so long, sacred knowledge that's been hidden from us. All I'm doing is gematria. I bet gematria, I've said this, I bet gematria for them is what they learn in like second grade at home. And I'm learning at 33 and it's mind-blowing. I bet they've been learning this 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, some of them. Alternatively, England can win 22nd World Cup and 8th World Cup. Yeah, good. Yeah, Japan, everything's a conspiracy. But isn't everything in the world technically a conspiracy, pretty much? When it comes to opinion. Every event is an energy ritual, yeah. Everything in life is about energy. I'm low on energy right now. So I need to eat and I'm tired. She's still alive. Or maybe she's dead. They don't announce it, do they? Instantly, I said that. That's what I'm saying. Everything is conspiracy according to the Masons, yeah. And the Masons and the Illuminati, they create conspiracies. They created Q and adrenochrome. And the more conspiracies, the more people just laugh. Aliens that they're pushing now, which may be fallen angels. But when they started realizing people were waking up to things like the moon landing and the JFK assassination and all the other stuff, they started creating their own conspiracies, what were just even more ridiculous. So yeah, they're very smart. They're masters of psychology. Leeds are getting relegated in a Ted Lasso ritual. Jesse March is American and he get relegated in the first season. Yeah. And again, America's coming down. America's going down this year. So Leeds hired an American coach. They got rid of an Argentinian one. Leeds will go down, I think. Burnley will somehow stay up. Did Burnley play today? Again, I don't really care anymore. Burnley. They drew. 45th minute goal and 48th, so 3 minutes apart. All right. So Leeds are in the bottom three. They've got Palace away, Crystal Palace, like Buckingham Palace, Burnley, Newcastle at home. All right, so Burnley are staying up then. Leeds will go down then. Like I said about 8 weeks ago when they were 9 points clear. Oh, fuck. Sorry about yawning, guys. I'm fucking tired. I know I'm not bringing you my usual energy. I apologize for that. I'm not going to go through any of my Queen code right now, actually. I'm going to save it for tomorrow, even if she's still here. I'm going to save it for you. And I'll go live like during the day. I just, again, I don't know how people can accept the top of the conference team, Miami, being down 25 points at the half. Another 25 for you guys on 25 in England. They're down 25 points. Maybe that's what it is, baby. Maybe that's why Miami are up 25. No, down 25, because she's going 25. No problem, T Maney. 2020, mate. I'll do my best for you all. I'll continue to do my best for this community for as long as I have a platform and for as long as people support me. You're making me tired, so night. Sorry about yawning. I know it's contagious, unlike other things. But yawning is genuinely contagious. So I'm going to read the study of it. It's when you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain, I think. Adam, can sport become unscripted? Professional sport? I don't think so. Lower level is fine. I hope so, mate. I really wish that it wasn't. I really, really wish it wasn't. I really wish this world was about you get what you deserve. You earn your stripes, the things that they've taught us to believe, which are lies. I really wish it was organic. I really wish somehow Liverpool were 3-0 down at half-time to AC Milan and then came back and won it on penalties against the best team in Europe for many, many years, in my opinion. That is it. I wish it was real. I wish the Aguero goal was real. Yeah, it hurt me as a United fan, but I wish it was real. But is it real just because you see it? Or is it an illusion of being real? I don't think so. At the top level, the more money that's involved, the more energy that's involved, they need to continue to use the drama and the magic. And it's going to keep going on. If people become aware of it and this knowledge spreads and people stop watching it, then maybe just pro sports will die. And maybe that's the best thing for society. It's one of the biggest distractions going. If I could stop decoding sports today, I would quit. I'd be done. I'm ready to be done, but I've got to do it. One, to bring more people to the community and wake them up, and two is, fortunately, people pay me for it. But if I didn't have Patreon, you think Miami comes back? No, they're done. It's over. They're not going to be that stupid. They're 27 points down. This is a big-ass ritual. I still think Miami win the series and the Warriors. I think they'll meet in the finals. But it still angers me, even though I don't watch the games. I can't believe I used to watch them and bet thousands of dollars and get so emotional winning and losing. I'll never, ever, ever do that again in my life. I don't believe they will just die. People hold too much emotional attachment to these teams. I do. If there's a new world order, complete control, there'll be no pro sports. They want the Hunger Games. You got to get that in your head. What they really want. They want the Hunger Games. You think the people in the Hunger Games are like, oh, fuck, Watford are playing Chelsea today. Let's stop. Let's go watch that. They won't need to distract you anymore if they've got complete control. People say, well, they already have it. They don't. You don't know how much more that they can gain. The whole coronavirus thing was to test humanity, to see how gullible they were, to see how far they could push us. That's what the whole thing was. And they were like, fuck me. We can do whatever we want. They know now they can do whatever they want because the majority consent to whatever they're told to consent to. They did the test. It worked. And unless there's a mass awakening, not just us and a few people in this community, a mass awakening, they will win. That's the reality. And it might, oh, you're being negative. No. If people continue to consent and accept things the way we have done for decades, the way our parents did, the way their parents did, they will get their new world order by 2030. Simple as that. I have no doubt in my mind. It's one of the reasons why I'm like, I don't care about money anymore. I don't need a fancy house. All of that stuff soon might be taken from people. If they completely change the monetary system and tell you that the dollar, the pound, the euro has no value, I'm sorry. It's done. Unlucky. Everything you own now, it's gone. That's why they'll say you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. They don't just throw out these slogans, guys, just for fun. They really want us to own nothing, which includes a home. But people don't want to hear this stuff. I don't often talk about it. People don't want to hear it. You're negative. You're this. We're doomed. We're not doomed. There needs to be an awakening. It's why you see me now. I'm pretty much half asleep and starving, and I'm still talking. I'm getting sick, maybe. Because I know there's not long left. There's not long left in this awakening. I think we win. I still think we win. But stop fucking waiting for a hero to save us as well. Too many Hollywood movies. Adam, I think NBA, NFL are more scripted than football because of Hollywood. No, they call the Premier League the greatest show on earth, mate. They're all connected, all owned by the same people. That's why the Arsenal owner owns the Rams. It's why the United owners own the Buccaneers. Why LeBron James is affiliated with Liverpool. They're all in the same team. The Illuminati own all of these. They were smart enough to set up these leagues. They used to have the Colosseum. They used to have gladiators that people idolized and looked up to and was distracted. And now we have pro sports, which is just people don't really die unless it's in a ritual. But it's distraction. We have TV now. We have Netflix. We have so much to distract us from what is important, which is truth, which is your spirit, which is getting closer to God, which is helping other people, which is learning and growing every day. But we're distracted, guys, by our shitty jobs. A mortgage, which has morgue in it, like death. Sign all these contracts. You have to sign a contract to get married to prove you love someone. You have to sign a contract to get divorced. You need the permission from the government to do that. Let's break down marriage. Why do we get married? Why? Why do we have to put a ring on someone's finger? Why do we have to spend on average, 14 grand, the average wedding? Why do we have to sign a piece of paper to prove we love somebody? And then sign a piece of paper to say maybe we don't love them as much as we thought? I'm so over this speech system. Guys, if you fall in love with somebody, you don't need to marry them, all right? But then they go, well, we need to do this because if we own a house and then if we divorce, then what are we going to do? Are we going to split it? Who's going to get the kids? People, I don't think they thought like that centuries ago. They didn't even consider leaving their one true love. But again, there's more temptation now. There's Tinder, there's things like that. There's girls who don't really have much respect for themselves. Every time I go out, every night, there's a girl that would basically comes up and implies, like, remember the woman the other week? Hey, do you want to take me to the bathroom and fuck me? No, I don't. I don't think that was going on back in the day. It's just sad how we've been programmed, the social engineering that's gone on, people's values now, if they even have any. We are in Satan's realm, man. We are. And I know that. And I've accepted that. This is his realm. But I'm not going to be a fan of his. I'm not going to play along with his games. I'm not going to worship him. Never. And if I ever saw him, if this person is an actual person, I'll look him in the eye and say, you're a fucking evil cunt, mate. I won't be running away from him. Sorry, I went off a little bit there. I see through their bullshit, they're nothing but Satanists. Light over darkness will win. I really believe that. People are waking up, just not enough people. Every day I think, how can I help? Like, do I do a transgender video? Do I keep revealing the sports? How can I go next level to help people wake up? I'm thinking now. I'm thinking now. Yeah, I guess the courts are necessary to an extent. You can't have people just do whatever they want. But I really, really, really believe in my heart and soul that centuries ago, whatever they've told us with history, people didn't steal from each other. Everyone knew they were one. You didn't steal, you didn't cheat, you didn't lie. You're just pure. You helped each other out, man. You didn't work other than gathering your food and stuff. I just think they tell us we're at the most advanced level in history. It's a lie. It's a lie. Complete lie. Somebody said we're too far gone. I don't. We get into that point where I can almost say, yeah, it's too far gone. Through my awakening at the beginning, I said it. I said we're fucked. We're done. There's no getting out of this. Finally, I've seen the light, and I inspire other people to see the light. That this isn't it. That you never truly die. That adversity is actually a beautiful thing. Light will win. I do think it will. I don't know if it'll do it in this realm. I think there's going to be so much more that's way worse. Like I think in 3 or 4 years, you'll be looking back at 2022 thinking, my God, I wish I was still living back then. When you could leave your house without permission, when you didn't need to have to scan something. Oh, life was so much better back then. But it's amazing how accepting the average human is. There's such thing as being too accepting. And they know that they take advantage of our good nature. But again, just because you've got good nature doesn't make you necessarily a good person. If you're consenting to evil, it don't make you a good person. By putting that on your face doesn't make you a good person. You're promoting evil. And you think you're doing good. Stay home, stay safe. You think you're doing good by listening to the government who don't care about you, who've never cared about you. Government is broken down into mind control. Govern is control, ment is mind. They don't care about you, they never will. Your vote means nothing, it never has, and it never will. But you're consenting, so you're taking part in the game. I want to live in a world where everyone's like, I'm not voting, no chance. Maybe somehow when the majority stop consenting, that's when the spell breaks. This is magic that's playing out, whether you believe in it or not. If the majority stop consenting like me, the spell is broken. I've broken the spell, in my opinion. I see through it all, not most of it, which I never saw before. Want to see the winning goal after 69 minutes, EPL 96. That'll be funny. It all depends. Again, if Elizabeth's still here, it might not be much about her the last day. I don't know. She's still alive now, isn't she? She's not dead yet. I was out more when coronavirus came. Good. Yeah, let's focus on the stuff with a lot of logic and actual evidence. Yeah, I try to tell people, they say, you're the gematria guru. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not the gematria guru. I'm a guy who reveals deception better than, I don't know, I'm not going to say everyone on YouTube, because there's some amazing people at revealing deception who have a similar audience to me. We never seem to get past 5,000-10,000 subscribers because they lie about those as well. They take numbers from you. I bet 50,000 people watch my videos. The amount of people message me saying 7 of my mates just subbed to you. We all sit down, we watch your live streams. It's like, all right, when did they sub? Yesterday. Well, I didn't get any extra subs. No, they all subbed, I promise you. Well, I didn't get any. So I've just got to, I'm going to ignore those numbers when they say, you got 4,000 fighters. They're lying to me. They fuck with me all the time. I know I'm speaking to a larger audience. And I'd act the same way if I was speaking to one person or 7.9 billion. I'm that type of guy. I wouldn't be phased. So they bullshit. They lie. Yeah, the 90s was amazing. But we can't focus too much on the past either. We're in the present. That's why it's a gift. Present is the gift. Can't focus too much about the past. Living in that time zone Okay, YouTube is basically a fucking time machine. It can take you back anytime. It's a time machine. The future, too many people worry about that. Live their life in fear. What might happen? This might happen. So I'm going to wear this because I might get this. Living their life with mights gets you nowhere. It's a weak way of living. I think Salah or Elliott. I don't think Elliott's going to play a minute in the Champions League final. He's not going to play 1 minute. Salah will probably score. The guy born on 15/6, 9/11, the 156 prime. The guy who faked an injury 4 years ago in the Champions League final against Madrid. The guy who faked an injury after 33 minutes, 33 days before his birthday in the FA Cup final. Salah will score. Or maybe they'll just give us another fucking 0-0 or 1-1 and then penalties. How many finals are penalties? How many? How many finals are penalties now? It's pathetic. It's energy harvesting. They are so desperate right now to get our energy because they're fulfilling all these rituals. And the fact is they need energy. If we stop giving them it, it's again, I don't want to decode sports because I give my energy to it. And then I know other people are giving their energy to it, especially those who gamble on them. I'm fully aware of that. But I'm at a point where it's like, oh God, if I just completely give them up, I'll probably only have 100 Patreons. But is that enough? Yeah. Because I don't need a lot. I need to pay my rent. Because I don't own a house now. I gave everything to my wife. I need to pay my rent. I've got to pay my car off. I have to eat. Everything else, I've got to put gas in my car. Everything else, I don't care about. So I might be willing. I'm on 300 and some Patreons now. I'd happily take that down to 100 amazing people who just care about the world and humanity and growth. And if this is the end times, as people are calling it, and they do get rid of the internet because they don't need that anymore to distract us, I want to go out with a bang with amazing people. I don't want to go out just decoding sports. I'm tired. I've done it 2 years now. My hit rate over 2 years must be around 70% over 2 years. But I'm losing my passion for it, guys. Even when in April I was 94%, I was starting to lose my passion for it, and that says something. Just this so much more, man. This is an incredible world. Like Jay Soul said, I can't remember what he said. It was like, this is a beautiful, demented world or something. And he summed it up perfectly. It's a beautiful nightmare. I am not going to sit here like people do. The world's fucked. The world has nothing good going for it. No, the world's so glorious. It's a society that's sick. The average human being is mentally sick. And I'm not talking about that they want to kill people or they're racist or they're mentally sick. They are, unfortunately. Even if they're nice people, they're mentally sick. Through programming, through engineering, through deception. Deception. Worshipping and looking up to Satanists. So we're then giving our energy to Satan because we're worshipping those who worship Satan. I just want to help people, man. I told you, a lot of people said, you're so smart, you should have done this, should have been a lawyer, I wanted to be a teacher. And I knew there was no money in it. I knew there was no money in teaching. Maybe as a headmaster, but even then, there's not that much money. But I wanted to help people, man. I just don't know if decoding sports is actually helping people other than a little bit financially. But again, the monetary system, it's all Satan. I don't even think people had money back in the day. They just helped. They just shared. They just shared, man. I did something really amazingly nice today. I'm not going to share it. 3 students know what I did. It was so nice. I'm not going to tell you what it was. But they were like, That's the right thing to do, Adam. That's wow. And so, yeah, just do nice things for people, please. Just do nice things for people. Man, I'm going to do more and more and more and more nice things for people. Again, who knows if this is the end days or whatever. I want to go out helping people. Oh, well, yeah, perfect. There was a song. All around us are familiar faces, worn out places, all of that. And that was called Mad World. And I think that went to number one at Christmas. I remember thinking, why is this song the Christmas number one? We live in a mad world. But remember, the word crazy has two different connotations. Crazy can be amazing. Wow, that was crazy. That's a crazy move. That's crazy talented. And crazy can also be insane, not in a good way, lunatic. So we live in a mad world, but a beautiful one. I always liked the artwork. I used to appreciate the artwork was just, it wasn't your typical beautiful, everything's perfect. It was just wild shit. Like I like abstract. Just throw colors on and you wave them around and you're not really drawing anything or painting anything. And it's a beautiful mess. And our lives are beautiful messes, guys. People want to be perfect. They want to look perfect. They want the perfect house. They want perfect coats to hit all the time. They want everything to be perfect, but that would be a miserable existence if everything was perfect. Everything was perfect, it would be a miserable existence. I'd rather the majority be shit and have a few rays of hope where you appreciate that little piece of bread. I'm not trying to push their whole system, like where they're going to give you a little bit of food to survive and eat insects, but I would rather live in a world where it was difficult, but there was genuine beauty where you appreciated it rather than everything be perfect. The people who try and be perfect, they are the most miserable people. Have you noticed? The ones that want to live perfect lives, they're the most miserable people. The ones who just enjoy life and they don't give a fuck, they just go for it. They're the happiest people. They're the happiest people. I told you, after this, after I've ate, actually, no, it might be too dark. I go to these really poor neighborhoods and sometimes I just hang out there. I play football on the street with them. Sometimes I give them my old footballs and stuff like that. There's so much energy there, man. And their lives are not perfect. They're running around with no shoes on, same clothes. Who knows what they've ate, if they even ate that day. Beaming smiles, man. And these other people, they come home and they have a 5-course meal every night. People cooking for them. Don't have to wash the plates up, whatever. And most of them are so disrespectful and don't value anything. I don't want to be that person. That's why I'm staying in this apartment. I could go in a fancy apartment like that. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stay humble, man. I'm staying humble, baby. I'm going to enjoy the tiny things like a fucking baked potato. A baked potato, you know what I mean? I don't need to go for lobster. Baked potato, guacamole, tortillas, some onion, tomato, man. Spicy salsa, baby. Woo! Somebody told me my Ric Flair video is the greatest thing they've ever seen. I was like, fuck me. Like, that is a big statement. So it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. How was his debut? 666 prime from when his next fight's going to be. Who's doing that? They could not have planned that, could they? 49 years ago? The guy was born in 49. Do you think they planned that 49 years ago? And he knew then? How is he still here? The guy nearly died about 18 times. Broke his back in a helicopter crash, plane crash. He had a 5% chance of living. He's had liver failure. I think he's had an heart attack and he's still here and he's going to wrestle. Are these people real? Or whoever's in charge of this reality, can they just keep you alive if they want you alive? Think of the energy Ric Flair has received every time he walks down to that ring. Do you think the more energy and more eyes on you, the more powerful you become? Oh, guys, I was watching a YouTube video today. It was a 3-minute commercial with Bill Gates. Why are we taking advice from him? The fat son of a gun. Why are people still listening to her, female? I can't talk about him. You know what YouTube do. How pathetic is that? I can't talk about it, that guy. Yeah. Do you remember with Jay Lethal? Jay Lethal did the best impression ever of Ric Flair. Woo! Limousine riding, jet flying, woo! And he took his shoe off. He threw his shoe. That was a good skit. It's all a skit. And Jay Lethal's now training with Ric Flair. 73, man. Somebody said you work so good, but as soon as you said Charlotte Flair was a man, I stopped respecting you. I was like, okay, then. Sure, Charlotte Flair's not a man. Sure, that's fine. I do think the whole thing, you either have eyes to see or you don't. I think that's with pro sports. I think it's with the government. I think it's with inverts. You either have the eyes to see it or you don't. You can't force people to see it. I could give somebody the most concrete evidence that pro sports are rigged or that this bloke is actually a woman or vice versa. Put it right in your face. And they're like, nah, I'm not having it. I just can't have that. And they say, I can't have that. Maybe they can. Maybe they just don't have the capacity to process it. They can. Like a computer. Certain computers have a certain level of processing. There's certain things computers can't do. However much that computer wants to be able to do something, what the new MacBook Air does, it can't do it. A computer from 15 years ago. It doesn't have the capacity. However much you try and it wants it, it can't process it. And that's what I think is the reality. Not everyone's meant to process this and understand this and share this. But I think we are. Well, no, I am. I think if you're in this chat, you've had an awakening, even if you're not aware of it. Even if you're not aware of it, you've had an awakening, because you wouldn't be listening to me. You just think I was a knobhead. You just think I was an attention seeker, knobhead, throwing out numbers, talks a load of shit. You won't be in the live right now. See, Alonso got his 4th goal of the season for Chelsea today. Another 4. Gets at 34th minute. Maddison after 6. Number 10. There's your 6'10". Prince Philip born 6'10". It's just a joke, guys. All right, I'm just going to respond to these. A few months ago, I asked football was rigged. Okay, I'm going to read some of these comments because I'm not going to say people's name. So I don't think it's a problem me reading out somebody's comment if I'm not saying the name. I'll do about 15 more minutes because I'm fucking starving and it's 8:30. I don't know whether to eat it there and get all the smoke on me or whether to bring it back. Maybe I'll sit there and just be around people. All right, here we go. Let's read out what this guy said. Hey, bro, wanted to ask. I know a player who plays for Bristol Rovers, and a few months ago, I asked if football was rigged, and they didn't give an answer at first. It was like I caught him off guard. Then he said no. Then on the final day of the season, Joey Barton's team needed a 5-goal swing to get promoted, 2-0 up at half-time, and the game ended 7-0. Not once in 3rd place all season, but ended in 3rd place last day. That's 70, by the way. Elizabeth became the Queen 70 years ago. Joey Barton got sent off for QPR, Queen's Park Rangers against Man City when Aguero scored 10 years ago. Can you decode this, please, if you get time? Please. Yep. I will absolutely look into it for you. All right. I'll respond to it, guys. I got a lot of messages. I'm fucking burning out, baby. All right. Roman, really. Oh, said his name. There's a guy in my community I think is absolutely incredible. Okay, he's talking about female Sky Sports presenters, that they're 100% blokes. And I agree. Gabby Logan and people like that. It's so obvious. I think, you know what, actually, if Elizabeth doesn't go tomorrow, I'm going to do my invert videos. Okay. Don't say the name, Adam. Just looking at a camping stove, there was a section called Proposition 65. It's about California being exposed to certain chemicals they didn't seem this concerned about. Okay, I can't say that. That's interesting. New person. I'm totally new to this, but for some reason or feeling that I have to help you get your knowledge out there. Shit, man, I'm just an average man with limited knowledge of gematria, and you have turned the key to almost open everything, if you get what I'm saying. Stupid. I am stupid as I, again, have the feeling that I want my channel to be more successful than yours. Hey, whoever this guy is, I hope your channel's more successful than mine. It's a long message. Let me read it in my head. He's talking about ancient Egypt and the Roman Empire and the honor of enlightenment and rediscovery. That's what we're doing now, guys. We're rediscovering our spirit. That's what's happening. Let's get away from this journey of the modern man. We got to avoid this modern man. It's basically super feminine now. Pineal gland. This is amazing, and I will help you in any way I can. Yeah, I have no problem with somebody saying I want my channel to be bigger than yours. Great. Tommy just said in a video, we will be 144,000 people fighting for God. You was born 14-4. Yeah, I was. Before I saw another video where someone also talked about 144,000. I'm also going to say there's 1,440 minutes in a day. Guys, I may be one of these people that's ready to fight for God. I really do believe that. I'm ready to die for the truth. I keep saying that. No matter what happens tomorrow, I'm backing you and staying in your corner. But if she goes tomorrow, I will literally celebrate so loud you'll hear me from Canada to Mexico, baby. That's what I like when people say, whatever goes down, I'll always support you. I know that's not going to be the case for everybody, and I understand that. There's a guy in my community here, I'm not going to say his name, just incredible. No news yet on Ding Dong the Witch is dead. I know, she's still fucking breathing. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, well, Miami being losing 25 all night long, the team that won the conference. It's 3:33 in the UK. That would be a good time for the go, wouldn't it? They're not going to tell you. They're not going to announce it to the UK until people wake up. The average person in England wakes up at about 6, 7. Again, I'm so relaxed with it. I'm tired. I've put in graft, so much graft the past 3 or maybe 2 years, man, to be fair. 69-96 like yesterday in the Golden State game. Wow. What are the chances? All right, let's talk about that. Red Poison, nice. What are the chances that the last 2 NBA games were 96-69? And she might die at 96. And she was coronated exactly 69 weeks after she became the queen. She's on her way out, guys. If it's today, great. If it's not, she's on her way out soon. But again, 96-69, this is like the best teams left in the NBA. Everything they do is a ritual. If a team that's an underdog wins by 35, it's not because they have the better players on that day and they had a great team talk and Luka was on fire. No, it's not. It's just ritual. It's not about ability. I keep trying to tell everyone. If it was about ability, I'd be playing football. Simple. It's not about ability. Who wins? Are there athletes playing in these top sports who are incredible athletes? Yes, but it's not about ability. Who wins? At all. Riyad Mahrez looks like Battle Rapper Disaster and City Extras latest video thumbnail. Could be the same person. I really want to see that invert video. I think it'll wake up so many people. I really do. But I will be going live tomorrow. Harvey Elliott names 2 players who influenced Liverpool's squad number. Remember, Harvey Elliott's number 67. Alisson signed for Liverpool, 67 million. Liverpool scored 6 out of 7 penalties in the FA Cup to get their 67th trophy. It's a fucking joke. Jurgen Klopp was born in 67 as well. So he said Suarez and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's 66. During his time in the Liverpool first team, the former Fulham Academy star has worn the number 67 shirt. And opening on the reason behind it, Elliot has pointed, the Masonic point, has pointed to Trent Alexander-Arnold and Suarez as influences behind his decision. I used to have my own shirt with 7 on the back, like how Liverpool can get the 7th European Cup. Then when you sign at such a young age, you don't really get to pick your number from the lower numbers. 67 was just the next one available with 7 in it. So I thought, yeah, why not? At the same time, I thought because I was kind of playing on the right wing, and to have Trent at 66, then me at 67, I thought it looked quite good. He thought it looked quite good. So he wore number 7. He now wears 67 because it was the only jersey number available that had a 7 at the end, or the closest one. Why not become 77, mate? If you love 7, why don't you become 77? Was that available? You little inverted prick. Not even a good footballer, mate. Yeah, he is, Adam. All right, okay. Okay. With his injury. Six plus 7's 13. He wore the number 7 jersey. Madrid can stay on 13 European Cups. Liverpool can get the 7th. 137's the 33rd prime. 33 years after the Hillsborough disaster. The game's going to be played in France, which has the plus 33 dialing code. Masonry is 33. Liverpool FC was founded by a 33-degree Mason who was born in 1833. Jesus died at 33, so we're told. Masonry is 33. Highest rank's 33 degree. 33 vertebrae in your spine. So, yeah, I like the 137 possibility. 19 years ago today, we invaded Iraq on false pretenses. What, the weapons of mass destruction? Wasn't that connected to Tony Blair? Born on 5/6, 56. Tony Blair, female. The Sun's acting was awful. Again, specialist A247. When you're aware it's rigged, you see how bad the acting is. Wow. Guys, the Boston Celtics are beating Miami by 30 points in Miami. The NBA is so real. It's so real, guys. Don't you just love the beautiful game? Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. The 67 makes me think Liverpool might not win the league. The 19th prime, they're on 19 league titles. But they could match Man United, so it's 2020, and that's when coronavirus was declared a pandemic. That's when the whole world went to shit in 2020. Right, a few more minutes, man. I'm so tired. Celtics fan since Larry Bird days before I knew about the truth. Yeah. Female, number 33, Larry Bird, whose biggest rival was Magic Johnson. They had to have the white guy against the black guy. The guy who supposedly got HIV when he never did and then came back an even better player. From HIV, he comes back better. Magic Johnson. MJ, they love that, don't they, the MJ? Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Magic Johnson. They love it with the MJ. They really do. I'm going to study your help and show this community it can help promote all your truths. If we all just work hard on revealing the truth, then great. It can only help. It's not detrimental to anybody by sharing this information. It's not going to have a negative effect on the world. It could change people's lives. It has changed people's lives. It's changed mine, and then I am helping other people change their lives. who can then help other people. I think there'll be another COVID lockdown, yes. But it might not be COVID. There'll be another lockdown. They've proven that they can put the world into lockdown whenever they want now. So, yeah, people live in fear. If they bring you something new, monkeypox or whatever it is that they're going to bring out at you, people will be scared of that and do the same thing. Tell you put a dildo in your ass, it'll protect you. People will put a dildo in their ass, and you might laugh, but they will. Yeah, no, this actually protects me. If I put this dildo in my ass, then I'm protected. Okay, go for it, mate. Shove it right in there. Enjoy it. I ain't doing it. But that's the sad reality, that I might be making you laugh with that statement, but people would put a dildo up their ass if the government said it will protect you from monkeypox. It's a sad state of affairs, isn't it, baby? It's a sad state of affairs because it's real. People say, I like what you do because you're funny, but you speak truth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll always mention people's post PM. Always. But I won't say the name unless they want me to. US paid 1.9 million for 113 million doses, even though there is one case in the US. 113 is a number of deception. I did something really good today, which I'll share with people. It's not really good, but 1 second. Oh, God, I did the Masonic point. Sorry. 1 second, wait. Fuck. Sergio Aguero, he got that winning goal after... Wait, I'll have to check it. When did he get it? In regards to the Boston Celtics as well, they just get a coach for 1 year and he becomes a world beater. Never coached in the NBA before. Fuck me, joke. Where is it? Aguero. As soon as I typed in Aguero, do you know what came up? Aguero COVID. We know Aguero retired at 33 as well, like Corona. Like, check this out. There's a whole fucking documentary about this. Aguero's goal was after 93 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay? They had to really emphasize that. This is why it's magic. This is why it's magic. The whole game there was a big ritual. 93 minutes and 20 seconds. 93 minutes and 20 seconds. 93 plus 20 is 113. The number of deception. That's why coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 11/3. 113. And 11 times 3 is 33, and Aguero retired at 33 because he supposedly had a heart condition. They know what they're doing. All right? We're being mocked. Continue to be mocked, and we will continue to be mocked if we don't wake up. As I said multiple times in lives, multiple times, if you're getting bullied and you allow the bully to keep bullying you, he will fucking keep bullying you. And he'll turn it up. He'll turn it up. The punch will get harder. He'll ask for more money. Take your shoes off your feet, baby. If you let him. If no one's ever bullied me, but if they did, I would knock them the fuck out instantly if they tried to bully me. I don't mind them giving me banter and giving me shit. If they attempted to bully me, give me this, do that for me. Who the fuck are you, mate? Shut your fucking mouth right now. And then they won't do anything. They'll probably be fucking scared of me. Stand up for yourself in this world. Stand up for yourself or people will fucking trample on you. Simple as that. Have you seen the documentary on Nairobi zombies? No. Pretty much the majority of the world is a zombie at this point. And that is the sad reality. 13 million, Kathy, was it? Still a shitload of money. A good thing at the school today, nobody had to wear these. First time since I've gone back and visited that. I wonder how Zach's going to react if the Queen doesn't go. Maybe similar to me. Like, he's made a prediction. It's a real wild one. He'll be disappointed. But he'll go again, and then tomorrow he'll be telling you about a rapper getting shot in his dick or something. Dick gets you 33. He was shot with a 33 Magnum. That's going to help everybody. But yeah, if I don't know, say he has a big ego and all of that. Maybe I do deep down within me somewhere. It will hurt, but I don't know what's the one word to describe how I'll feel. Disappointed. I'll have a 24-hour span of being disappointed. Of like, oh God, that really could have been something. That really could have been really special, and it can't. Never change it. That date's gone now. Said if she goes 5/20/23, I'll punch somebody in the face. If she goes May the 20th, 2023, I will knock somebody out. Especially with the Super Bowl ending 2023. But I'm having a go in at 96. I'll be there to show you why she dies whenever she dies, even if it's today. That'll just be a dream. But I've got all my notes. I feel like I've got all my notes now. I just have to write the essay with the notes. Whatever date she goes, I'll be able to tell you why. But most people say, I don't give a shit. It doesn't help me. I can't win any money now that you've said this. No, that's the sad thing. Don't fear nothing. No, don't. People are trapped in delusion. Yep. Oh, Ericsson's still playing in First Division. Yep. The guy who had a cardiac arrest is being one of the best players in the Premier League this season. It's so real, isn't it? He definitely had a cardiac arrest. The guy born on Valentine's Day, and he has issues with his heart. She goes of a heart attack. Again, I can have this on my locker. She dies at 96 of a heart attack. I could still wake up a few thousand, I think. I know most people say, oh, she's 96, heart attack, good one. But with all the connections I have with hearts and with the number 96 with the Queen, I'll take it. I'll take Elizabeth, baby. I'll take you going at 96 with a heart attack. Don't have to be today, but please go at 96 with a heart attack. Give me summer. At least go at 96. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me, Elizabeth. All right? Okay, baby? Okay? Just go. You've had a great fucking innings. You don't need a century. 96 will do you good, baby. That's another 4. 96 is 4 years before 100. She's going at 96. I have no doubt in my mind at that. Queen of Hearts, yep. 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year. Became the Queen 52, can die 5/20. It's all there. Maybe it's too good. But I don't know how I feel about a code being too good. Is it too good if it misses? I don't know. I guess I'll read out my whole... Maybe what I'll do tomorrow is why I thought Queen Elizabeth would die 5/20, so I can at least reveal every number. I might present it that way. Even if it has the numbers connected to 5/20, I'll show you why I thought it, why I was like very confident. I think they use black magic and voodoo somehow. Did you guys see the videos in African Soccer Nation? Yeah, I've seen in Africa where they put magic in, not magic. They put something in the goal, which means you can't score. Wait, 1 second. Both this game and what? It's magic, yeah. So the guy who found that, who said that the Warriors and Dallas game was 96-69 yesterday, and today it was 96-69 versus the Heat and Boston. Anyone who's amazing at math, what are the odds of both of those games being 96-69? I wonder what it would be. Millions to 1? It's not like the score was 59-57. Get a lot of NBA games close. 96-69. 2 games. Big games. It's not right. That doesn't need gematria to be like 96-69, then 96-69 the day after. Magic powder, yeah. Yeah, I really believe in magic. Wow. Somebody's asking me, why does Jurgen Klopp have one eye bigger than the other? I'm going to say because he's a demon. What's the difference between James Harden and Joe Biden? Answer, not much. Maybe Harden has got slightly better batteries. Triple A, baby. Triple A, baby. Fucking hell, I'm starving. I may collapse. I wonder who's going to die first, me or Elizabeth at this point. Probably going to live to 201 years old, the silly little cunt. Everton won their 1878th game in the top flight tonight. Club founded 187. Oh my God. Wow. Fuck me. That is not a coincidence to stay up. I'm going to put this on Twitter right now. I don't think I have to say it's not my find. It's so annoying. This is not my find, but you can't do that on Twitter. This thing I'm about to post on Twitter is not my find. Everton won their 1878th game in the top flight tonight. Club founded 1878, and this win, oh my God, and this win led to them staying up to ensure they have not been relegated in 69 seasons. Guys, I don't know if you can, I'm going to put it in the chat. This is not my find. This is why I love my community more than I can really put into words for stuff like this. Right, I'm going to put, hopefully it's not on too many characters. Right, and it's win. Let me put, who did they play? Versus Palace. Palace, fuck me, like Buckingham Palace. All right, okay. If you go down to the woods today, you better knock Elizabeth out. Woo! All right, here we go. Read this. This is not mine. This is not mine. This is insane. This is why I love this work. All right? And this isn't gematria. This is just numbers, baby. Check this out. Guys, read this. I'm going to give you a minute to read it. Wow. God bless the guy who found this. Read that. I want your reaction. Fucking I'm starving. My ass is sweating as well, guys. It's like I'm wearing a thong. My Calvin Kleins are right up my ass, baby. Thank you, Mr. New Vegas. That'll pay for my Jamaica juice. Boom. Thank you for that, mate. Is that a cheeky quid? A cheeky quid. The Queen's head on it. Thank you very much. Guys, look at that find for Everton. And this wasn't just some regular win. It kept them in the Premier League. Oh, the neighbours are walking past. Yeah, it's definitely a coincidence. 100% a coincidence. The guy's name's Patrick. I look at it this way. Either the Queen goes down or Liverpool goes down. Someone is going down tomorrow. Maybe we should look for golfers' birthdays 98 days away from today or use Gematria calculator. Yeah, I might start. I've decoded, I think, 8 golf winners, which is fucking a lot. Because there's usually that. This particular tournament, oh my God, it has 156 players. I'm going to have to tell the community. 9/11 is the 156th prime. This next golf tournament has 156 participants. They do everything by a code, baby. That's why there's 18 holes in golf. IHS gets you 18. You play 4 rounds. 4 times 18, 72. Pope Francis, the first openly Jesuit Pope, became the Pope the 72nd day of 2013. Jesuit order gets you 72. Brady won his last Super Bowl the 7th of February. Going to be the 104th PGA as well, baby. And I was born on the 104th day of the year. On 104 date numerology. Maybe I'm going to nail this one. Fuck Elizabeth. Maybe I'll nail the golf, baby. This game was a joke. I might have to take a day off, Odin. I'm not used to. I got 2 wrong today, guys. I'm not used to that. Anyone have thoughts on Villa versus Man City on Sunday? Everything I've read leads me to believe that it's scripted for City to draw. I'll be honest, and I don't like saying this. It pisses me off. I have codes for all outcomes. Man City have an insane code to win against Villa, but I think the best riddle is the draw that I've done. Patrick Vieira kicked a fan on the pitch invasion. Looks like, oh my God. Frenchman. Did Patrick Vieira kick a fan? Because Everton fans ran on the pitch. Oh my God, and he was at Arsenal. He was Arsenal's captain, and Elizabeth supposedly supports Arsenal because her mother did. It's all connected. Vieira was coaching against Lampard. There's your Arsenal-Chelsea rivalry. Guys, we are fucking growing. We are fucking together, putting together wild syncs. We are together decoding the fucking Matrix. And the guy who found the Everton fine is called Patrick. And now I'm talking about Patrick Vieira. Ooh! And it's funny when you score 3 goals. 3. It's called a hat trick. It has the word trick in it. A magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Why do they call it a hat trick? Anybody ask themselves why 3 goals is a hat trick? Because it's magic, baby. It's fucking magic. Vieira did wear number 4. He was part of the Invincibles, where they went the whole league season without losing a game. That's when I really, really, really loved football. Let me try and memorize it, because my memory is one of my biggest gifts. Let me go through the team. Remember, I grew up a big United fan. Was it David Seaman? Was it Seaman? I could be. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Jens Lehmann. Lauren, female name. Come on, Adam. Ashley Cole, left back. Centre halves. Come on, Adam. Centre halves. Fuck. Oh, come on. Who were the invincible centre halves? I don't know. I remember Freddie Ljungberg. I remember Vieira. I remember Henry. I remember Sylvain Wiltord. I remember Bergkamp. I remember Canu. I remember Emmanuel Petit. I remember Vieira. I remember Edu. Maybe Martin Keown was there. Was Pascal Segan there, maybe? Bald French Jesuit prick, shite footballer, maybe he was there. Come on, Adam. I don't even want to look at the thing because I know people are going to tell me. Was Matthew Upson there? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. It's going to really piss me off, this. Who were the centre-halves for the Invincibles? Perez, you can't forget Perez. I used to love Perez. People said I looked like him. I used to have the goalie thing there. I played a bit like him. In 30 seconds, I'm gonna have to give in. I can't think of the centre halves. Gallas, was it Gallas? Maybe it wasn't Gallas. Maybe that was after. I'm done. Sorry, I'm done. Kolo fucking Toure. I got Saigon. Toure. Was Sol Campbell part of it? Yeah, Gallas was after. Campbell, the guy who played for Spurs and Arsenal. Sol means fucking son, you Jesuit cunt, Sol Campbell. First name Sol, like sun, and the Jesuits worship the sun. Keown. I think Keown would come on like every game for like 6 minutes. Yep. Wiltord, yeah. I told you there are so many French players. They had Henry, Wiltord, Perez, Segan, Vieira. I know who I've missed. Gilberto Silva, the Brazilian. Wait, I'm in something. Wow, this is insane. Somebody's just decoded Trapattoni. Somebody's saying Jurgen Klopp put 2 fingers up Joda's arsehole. I agree. Right, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to ask for your advice. Dennis Bergkamp, what a talent. I'm not going to deny that. His touch. All right. Overmars was fucking a good little player. Female, though. Good player. Fast as fuck. Right. I want your advice here before I go. Oh, fucking hell. It's past 9 o'clock. There's one guy, only one person in my community, one person. This guy's called Sentinel. His photo's 2 guns. And he's come out of nowhere and he's hammering me every day on my own Patreon. Do I just get rid of him? He can shove his $10 up his ass. He needs me more than I need him. Do I just get rid of him right now for the sake of $10? Because one person can really bring down a community. It only needs one toxic person. Do I get rid of him right now? Ali Dier, yeah, I remember him. Fanny Jeffers, Fox in the Box. Petit Vieira, like, couldn't stop them, could you? Together. They won the World Cup together. I'm going to get rid of him right now. Yeah. I don't need people like that in the community. He said this. This is so funny. Remember, I was 94% in April. This month, I'm like 60 maybe. That's why people just can't believe if I go back-to-back wrong or have a couple of bad days. They can't comprehend it. They'll forget that I'll call tournaments like O'Sullivan and this, that, and the other in Liverpool. They'll forget all about it. Whatever. This is what he said. I had Chelsea to win today. All right, I did. I like them to win. I thought they were going to get to 73 points, get the 21st win, 73, the 21st prime. I thought it. I thought that's what was going to happen. But who opened the scoring for Leicester? Number 10, Maddison, who's a female. Oh, he's super gay. But this is what he's just said to me. Sentinel, the guy with 2 guns. Oh, fucking loser. Pick a big money. They were minus 200 or something. Home favourite. This idiot is a fraud and will lose you money. Wow. Wow, this guy here is called, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 futures in less than 2 years. Whatever. My page is sacred knowledge. I share incredible knowledge daily, so much of a wide variety. The sport is just one aspect of what I do at this point. Anyone who follows me knows the work I put in and what I share. He's going. I'm getting rid of him. So yeah, he said I'm a fraud and I'm a loser and something else. Anyone can pick a favorite to win. Well, if it's all, again, these people, if it's all about favorites winning, why didn't Chelsea win? If it's so easy, yeah, anyone can pick a favorite and the win. I always say then bet your whole wage on it. They didn't win, did they? So why do people say, oh, it's so easy to call a favorite? Well, bet on every favorite then. I'm going to get rid of him now. Give me a minute. Arsenal could still get top 4 and more money in on Spurs. Spurs will lose at the last day. Yeah, it won't, again, Boston Tea Party is connected to Britain. Great call. Great call. Hey, Kaylin. All right, I'm going to get rid of this guy now. If you lose, it's my fault. I promise. Whenever I decide to use a decode, it's the only time I've seen you lose. No, like I don't mind. Like I don't mind a little bit. Like, come on, Illusion, step it up, mate. Like you missed this. You didn't see it. Oh, okay, cheers, mate. My bad. But to call me a loser and come on, let's get rid of him. Or should I message him first and give him a chance? I am going to have to kick you off my Patreon. I'm sure he could come back under a different name. Probably mentally unstable. If you want to be on my Patreon and be part of this family, then you better be in it for the truth. If not, just you can leave me right now and don't join me as well if you're thinking about it. I'm being serious. So I'll see what he says, or it might be a female. I don't know. Sentinel with guns. It could, I don't know. But I'll see what he says. If he don't respond to me, within 12 hours, is gone, or she's gone, or it's gone. I'm not doing that. I put too much work in. Again, you know how hungry I am right now. I'm still talking because I know people love what I do, and I just like keep going if people enjoy it, even though I'm tired. Yeah, it is annoying mid-post. It's so easy. It was so obvious O'Sullivan would win the snooker. No, it wasn't. It was like 7-1. It's so obvious Liverpool would win the FA Cup. No, it wasn't. It was 8-1. So obvious the Bucks were going to win the Super Bowl. Then why were they like 14-1 at the beginning then? Come on, just stop these people. Like, there's no such thing as a gimme. I tell people there's no gimme in sports, in coding. There's no free money. There's no luck city, baby. There isn't. They don't exist. There's fantastic codes that you have a lot of belief in, and more often than not, they hit. Sometimes, like tonight, you have a really nice riddle for a team, and then they get fucking spanked. And look, they lost by guys. This is major, potentially major. Boston just won by 25. We've been talking about 25 the whole live. Boston won the game by 25 points. Please go on 25, Elizabeth, which is today. Please, God, let Elizabeth go today on 25 after the Boston Celtics just won by 25 points and Elizabeth became the queen at age 25. 97 people died at the Hillsborough disaster, the 25th prime. Ronaldo was born on 2-5. Neymar was born on 2-5. Beckham was born on a date that can be written 2-5. Pope gets you 25. The Four Horsemen, where they say they can take out a fourth of the world. That's 25%. Please go 25, Elizabeth. Baby, amen. Oh, that felt powerful. Yeah, I know I'm praying. Is this a Masonic? We'll all do Masonic things. When I said 1 minute, I did the Masonic point. It's when you know, when there's intention behind it. What they're doing. I don't do it with intention. You'll never see me intentionally do something for a ritual. Yes, I do that and that to show you what they do. I ain't doing it to give my energy to Satan in front of a live audience. Well, I guess I have an audience, but not in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Adam feels it in his spirit. I do as well. I feel like she's going to go, guys. And I think if she does go, people will just stop caring about sports. They'll realize that this knowledge is something else. And winning, again, how many people in my community in reality are going to get rich from gambling? Maybe one of them, and then make all this money for what? Wow. Rob, again, I just want fucking smart people on my Patreon who send me stuff where every time I read a message, it makes me go, wow. Oh, Tavo's incredible, this guy. I'm on your live on YouTube, and I just want to share with you that you're a genius. I'm a really good soccer player. I got to play professionally, but never understood why my career never took off. I was a step ahead of everyone, and everyone that watched knew it. Same, mate. Same. Everyone who knows me knows I was fucking a different level to anyone. I ended up getting surgery a few times, and that was it for me. Now I coach and teach kids to be humble. I've created soccer that is free, targeting families who cannot afford soccer. This guy, this is a soul brother. Oh, wow. Wow, I remember not long ago, I went to an orphanage in Mexico and coached them on a Saturday for free. For free. Oh my God, their smiles, man. Their smiles. They thought I was a pro player. They saw me play. I was giving out autographs. Guys, you should really look into retrograde. It's a real thing. And I've noticed on my Patreon when I go through bad runs, it's during this. Retrograde motion is the apparent motion of a planet in a direction opposite to that of other bodies within its system. Started May the 10th. Wow. Retrograde 10 days before today. And it ended. What? What? Guys, she might fucking go 6-3. Guys, retrograde. Retrograde, look at the date. Check the chat. Check the chat. It started 10 days ago and it ends on the 69th anniversary of Elizabeth being coronated, June the 2nd. Guys, what? Maybe she's going 6-3, man. When retrograde's over. What? Okay, wait, Adam, wait. Because they're going to get annoyed. Woo! I don't know how nobody's banged on my door yet. Oh, God. All right. Retrograde. Wow. It's a real thing, guys. Maybe from now till June the 6th, you shouldn't go anywhere near my picks. Go the opposite of them. 10 days before 520 and ends on the 69th year anniversary of Elizabeth being coronated. She was coronated in 1953, 1953. This is insane. The 60-second try. How the fuck is 1953 the 60-second try? And she was coronated 6-2, 1953. You're gonna tell me this is not about a code? I tell you, tomorrow you're gonna learn so much from me tomorrow. It's gonna be the best video I've ever done, whether she goes or not. Wow. Can't believe that. Retrograde started 10 days ago. Oh, God. And it ends June the 2nd. Come on. 62. Klopp is still on 62 losses with Liverpool. I love you too, Paul Massey, baby. I really do. You can love people that you've never met. Know that. And you can be friends with people you've never met. Know that. Friends, not just somebody you hang out with and go for drinks. I've got so many friends in this community. All of you in the chat I regard as a friend at this point. You don't need to follow me on social media for me to acknowledge you. All right. Everton were 2-0 down at home in 1994 when they came back to win 3-2 to avoid relegation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then this is Patrick again. Who is this guy? Guys, I'm going to have to... Oh, God, I'm going to have to send him an inbox to thank him. Oh, God. God, am I going to collapse or what? I wish somebody could just bring a potato to me. Just people, every fucking code I do, it's so good on paper. It's so frustrating when they don't hit. Andrew said Boston would win. Well done, Andrew, for calling Boston. Did you see the Everton score 3-2? I chuckled when I saw they are one of the only 3 teams to not be relegated. I wish Calvert-Lewin would just admit she's a female. Oh. You have to give him the 3, don't they? DCL. Wow. Yeah, I forgot to say that. I'm going to take that. Only 3 teams that have never been relegated from the top flight. I know you have Everton. I know you have Arsenal. I can't remember the other one. That's 3-2 again, guys. 32 again. The Heat, by the way, dropped to 7-1 at home. 71 is the 20th prime, like Heat's 20. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic. 71st day of 2020. Commentator just said, who writes these scripts? Unbelievable. Fuck me. Again, I don't watch the games. Oh, fucking hell. I hope I can eat this food. I hope I haven't gone past that hunger. You can't eat because you've missed the boat. Look at Tranny Klopp's wonky iron is a cum dump. Oh god, I better not say that. I posted a photo on my Patreon. Basically, there's the young lad for Liverpool who came out of nowhere, who got the winning goal in the Merseyside derby. And Klopp's behind him in a photo, and he puts his two fingers above his head, the player's head. And people just laugh it off. It's fucking annoying now. And they've got the AXA sponsor, which looks like three Masonic compasses. The Freemason compass, look at it. And then they have the X in the middle, which is 10 for Satan, because in Roman numerals, the X is 10. Look at the AXA, guys. And then there's the Axis with the Nazi party. And he's a Nazi. And that's why you had Nazis coaching the League Cup final, the FA Cup final, Klopp and Tuchel. It's why a German team won the Euro, whatever it's called, Europa League. Oh, excuse me, baby. Oh. They use black magic on these people to perform scripted games with demons who take over the body. Yep. Oh, by the way, to all the new patrons of mine who signed up this month, thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're learning a lot. I just $10, guys. I'm really grateful for people supporting me. Their $10 out of their hard-earned cash, baby. But it's a Big Mac meal. Would you want the knowledge I give out over 30 days or a Big Mac meal? What would you prefer? Or a couple of beers? Or a tenner bet, which you'll probably lose. I ain't going to get rich from Patreon, guys. I don't even want to be rich. But thanks for those who support me. It means a lot. Lost by 25. That is big. I'll write it down. I know it might mean nothing. Boston beat Boston Tea Party. What a great find from somebody in the chat. Boston beat Miami by 25. What is going on? Away against the top team in the conference who had a fully fit team. And they lose by 25. Freddie Mercury, with the Mercury retrograde. Queen, brilliant connection. Is she going to die during Mercury retrograde? Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen, he's in my code heavily. We just had the movie Bohemian Rhapsody come out, getting it all in our head. Have you seen the concert where Freddie Mercury is performing with a hat with devil horns on it? Have you seen that famous hat that has devil horns? Another one bites the dust. I bet that song's about the devil taking people out. Chelsea had 20 shots on goal, 7 on target, 67% possession. Wow. 67% possession. Leicester had 1 shot on target, 1 attempt, and they go away with 1 point. Come on. This has just hit me. I keep talking about the Masonic point. You get points. Oh, God. Guys, you get 1 point, 3 points. You get points in the Eurovision. There's points when you vote. Points. The Masonic point. This point they always do when they're two inverts next to each other. They point doing that. Why do we need to do that? It's a Masonic point. You get points. That's up there with my degree. You get a degree, 33 degrees of Freemasonry. Then you do a master's degree. Master Masons. Oh, guys, don't you just love knowledge? Yeah, somebody told me there was a hockey game that finished 9-6 yesterday. Another good sign she goes at 96. Somebody said 6-6 2022 because that's 666. 6-6, then 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. So 6-6 2022 is very, very possible. That'll be after a whole ceremony is over. Do you think they're going to do that and say it was too overwhelming for her? So she had a heart attack after it. 666. God, well, I'll take it because I have about 3 pages of 666 decode. Adam Gillis, you're going to get me kicked out of my apartment with the woos. You want another one? Really? He wants another woo. Oh, God. Adam, what are you doing? Should he do it or not? I know it's going to bring Adam a lot of joy. It's going to piss them off, but what's more important, giving people joy or annoying people? All right, I'm going to do it for Adam. Adam Gillis, I'm going to give you another one. This has to be my last one. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right. All right. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Go on, Adam. Go on, lad. Woo! Oh, God. That's not right. I shouldn't be doing that. This is disrespectful, man. If somebody was my neighbor doing that, I would have knocked on the door already. Am I going insane? Am I going insane? Maybe. Maybe. Chelsea 7 shots to 1 on target, another 71. Thank you, Adam. You don't need to donate. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. But mate, that was a dangerous woo. I didn't want to do that. That took me a lot of courage. I was like, no, I can't do this. And I thought, fuck it. I did the self-talk again. Fuck it, Adam. Go on. Maybe it's the devil and the angel, whatever. It was on my shoulder, baby. It's when I get restless. I become hilarious at this time when I'm hungry and tired. You've seen it. All right. Yeah, I believe the original Queen died decades ago. Revelation chapter 18. It's funny when I respond to people in the chat, I'm like, yeah, I agree, Agent D. I agree, Revelation chapter 18. I agree, Anxiety Attack. I agree, Red Poison 1999. I agree, Ray Charles. It's so funny saying it with a straight face. I agree, Shines on Tooth's piece. It's so funny calling people by these names. Yeah, I think, honestly, the neighbours probably think that I'm either Ric Flair's biggest fan or I am actually Ric Flair. No, don't do it, Adam. To be honest, imagine if she dies at 2 p.m. on the 20th. Couldn't have scripted it any better. What if she dies at 8:05, 20:05? Oh, guys, if she goes at 20:05, if she goes at 20:05, 8:05, that'll be a magic moment. They'll tell you the exact date at time. They won't just say around 8 p.m. They'll give you the fucking exact time, whenever it is. I'll be dissecting that. I'll be dissecting that time. Don't think Arsenal concede again. Arsenal equals 4. I said Arsenal will win the last game of the season. Insane if they don't. They'll get to 69 points. Elizabeth was coronated 69 weeks after she became the queen. So, yeah, I kicked myself. So I knew they'd get to 69. I don't know. They might get 67. Who knows? With a dying 67 dating emoji, but she might not die. I don't know. As soon as this queen thing's over, I'll really start focusing on other things. I won't just obsess over the queen. I was sleeping, woke up laughing. Good. What a great way to wake up laughing. Also, guys, if you set an alarm, play your favorite music. Don't wake up to Don't wake up to that and then wake up in a pissed off mood. Download your favorite song and have it be your alarm, baby. All right, God. Throat's hurting, fucking starving. This potato's either going to be the greatest thing ever, or I'm going to be like, oh, God, I don't feel hungry anymore. Either way, we're going to find out, aren't we? Wow, 2 hours 39, 50-second prime. Come on, Elizabeth, just pop your fucking clogs, baby. God, I almost had a heart attack. Go on, Elizabeth, you have one before me. Give me my magic moment. Come on, Elizabeth. What about Elizabeth, Alexandra, Mary? And then Liverpool just won that game at St. Mary's. Come on, Elizabeth, just fucking pop your clogs already. Come on. You're prolonging it, baby. Just call it a day. Call it a day. Come on. For me, for the illusion. For the illusion, baby. Come on. Come on, Elizabeth. Charles is ready. Charles is ready to put the crown on, isn't he? Oh, wow, Adam Gillis. Okay, I'm going to give you another one for the five British pounds. 5 sterling, guys. Raheem Sterling. 5. Oh, come on. Died May the 20th. So you die 5 days before the anniversary of George Floyd's death. Adam Willis. Here we go. Oh, no. I'm going to put because of the £5, which is going to help pay for my potato, I'm putting my fucking dressing gown on. I'm putting my dressing gown on. Wait. Ric Flair. Really shimmy dressing gown. Oh, please, let me have this one last one. Oh, no, wait, somebody's coming out the neighbours. Give me a second. Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeler dealing, son of a gun. Woo! Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God. That was fucking brilliant. He got the dressing gown on. Oh, man, that just made me laugh. Wait, that was good. Oh, God. You just got to laugh, haven't you? Oh, you got to laugh, man. You got to laugh. I better go, guys. It's 9:30. It's 9:30 and I've not ate since 10 a.m. Not good, is it, baby? And if I get a complaint from the neighbours, I'll let you know. It'll be pretty funny. I might have to stop with the woos. But yeah, all right. Yeah, eviction notice is on the way. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be homeless. Yeah, I'll take it. Doner kebab, it's hard to find a doner kebab here, mate. It's really tough. But I'll get the potato. It brings me joy. And it fills me up. Maybe I'll get home and I'm waking your neighbours up. Sorry, mate. Maybe you should watch my stuff with your headphones on. When I get like this, I can see why people think I'm nuts. Yeah, maybe don't share this video with people. They'll think I'm fucking insane, baby. All right, let's finish this water off, then I'm gone. Oh, shit, I need to put gas in my car as well. I've got like 1 bar, or I don't even have a bar. And there's a fucking fly in the apartment as well. Oh, come on. Fuck off. I'll kill that fucker with my dressing gown. Headphones, no way. Yeah, I'll probably pop your eardrum. Imagine headphones full blast with the Beats by Dre, the fucking inverted twat. Pop your eardrum, baby. Peace out, anxiety attack. Okay. Nearly done. That's what she said. Spiritual energy keeps me going. Or keeps me going. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's my energy. It's spiritual energy. Physically, I'm done. Physically, I'm done. Spiritually, I'm at the best, strongest I've ever been. Fucking hell, this will never end. I'm drinking the ocean, baby. Steph Curry. It's in, baby. I made it. No, I just got it where I wanted it to go. That's a good sign as well. I went to throw my water bottle in the sink. Boom. No fucking magnets, baby. Straight in. Flush as you come. Wow. Fucking great shot. All right. Fucking Wyatt's the fat twat. Grey Wyatt. Okay. Okay, I'll finish with this one in the dark. Last loud noise, then I'm off. Fucking fly, guys. The Undertaker! I think I just killed the fly. We'll leave it there. I've just killed the fly. Fly me to the moon, and I'm a Masonic deceiving twat. I'd love to smack Mickey Blue Eyes and give him a black eye, baby. Woo! All right, I'm low. I'm going. I have to go. I'm gonna get kicked out of my apartment. Much love to you. Whatever happens with that fucking lizard, it is what it is. I'll be going live tomorrow. I don't know what time. Whenever the fuck I wake up, take a shower, take a shit, have my breakfast, I'll go live. Baby. Elizabeth, fuck off now. We've had enough of you. We've all had enough of you. Piss off. All right. Bon voyage. Potato. I'll take a photo of my potato. I'll put it on Patreon. I'm not this sad bastard who takes selfies of his food, but I'm going to show you a photo of me smiling with the potato in my hand. Come on, potato baby. All right. Good night to all of you. Take care. Adios. Much love. Speak to you tomorrow. Definitely. I know I'm going live tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yeah, maybe that fly is the queen and I just fucking killed it. Whoa.